Hello and welcome everyone to the second episode of Parliament of Owls. My name is Jake. I go by he, him, but I'll be playing a bunch of different characters, so you'll need to keep up with my pronouns. And if you can keep up with my character pronouns, and even if you can't, you should still be able to do that with human beings. So let's go around the table. We're going to go based off of the overlay. So we're going to start here with Guilty. Ori, go for it.
Hello, I'm Guilty Cosplay. I am playing Ori, who is a mushroom lushy necromancer. Her favorite things to do are forage, cook for her friends, and turn things into zombies.
Nice. Imra/Drac.
Yeah, hi, I'm Draconic, or Drac for short. I use he, they pronouns, and so does Imra. His name is Imra Adaleth. He's a elven Dhampir sorcerer. What's their favorite thing to do? Their favorite thing to do is being cooked for,
Being waited
reading,
on.
writing, plotting ways to murder his mother, and long walks on the beach, I think.
Preferably long walks on the beach with his mother on a short pier. All right, next person,
Exactly.
We're going to Liv/Alma.
Hi everybody, I'm Liv. I use she, they pronouns. I'm playing Alma. She uses she, her pronouns. Alma Sue is the witch of the group, the changeling witch of the group. What does Alma enjoy? Well, Caster. She thoroughly enjoys spending time with Caster. I think Alma's favorite thing to do is like a really long, like overly indulgent soak, like a nice bath. Alone, not dealing with any of your bullshit.
All right. Next is Valkyrie/Mara.
Hello, my name is Valkyrie. I am she/her, and I'm playing Mara, who is also she/her. What Mara? It's hard because she's pretty sheltered, so I guess torture. Torture's pretty fun, guys. You ever
Imra's
tortured
kind of into
someone?
that too, yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's a
love
good
that.
time.
I love that, like, Mara is a sheltered child, a young woman who did not get out much in the world. Her favorite
Yes.
thing, therefore, is torture.
Probably like
Yes.
torture.
Whereas
I mean,
I developed to like video games and books, but I mean, built different.
You're weird.
Look,
What the
it's the
fuck?
family business, okay? It's a family affair. You go out, you torture someone, you come back, you talk about it. It's great. Good times.
Oh, it's like hunting or board
Classic
games.
family life.
Classic family life. You know.
Hopefully with a less tragic fun time, Cat/Lenny.
No promises. Hi, I'm Cat or Cat Scratch. My pronouns are she, her. I'm also not offended by they, them. Lenny's pronouns are she, her. And she is the fetchling magus, and I think that her favorite thing to do is trying to kill as many things as she possibly can. She's a peach.
She's
All
gonna
right.
fit well in the group.
Now,
Mhm.
if you fell in love with these characters and you fell in love with this cast, there are two ways that you can support them. The first one is down below, right below Liv. You'll see that there's a little bar down there, which is our first goal. With that first goal, if we reach it, the players will get a community D10, deadly D10, which if you're on the Kellendale server, you know what that means, which is you get to add a D10 to one roll, right? Last week we got that, so they managed to get that. If we hit our second goal, they're going to get the retrieval prism, which allows them to magically teleport an item of some sort to them. And then the third goal for the night, if we manage to get that, we will unlock a one-on-one shot with one of the cast members. The other way that you can support this cast, and if you want some shiny math rocks, you can actually go into chat and do !die and go over to Die Hard Dice and buy a set of dice and use the promo code QueueTimes. You'll get 15% off, and then we'll also get a little bit of kickback from that, which will go straight to this cast. So those are two ways that you can support them. I don't have any other announcements to go over other than those two things. So let's go into the warning. Parliament of Owls is an all-evil campaign that may touch on sensitive topics. Viewer discretion is advised. Last we left off the group, they were bickering amongst themselves about taking Imra back to their mother to probably get killed and murdered. But Alma had made the connection that Imra has unconsciously drawn a symbol representing Darkstar, which is someone that Alma has been told to look out for, to go after and search out and deal with. And so it's left Alma in a weird position. And before anything could even be resolved from that, their best friend, this group's favorite person in the entire world, showed up last minute, popping in, going, "Hey, everyone!" Overly excited, extremely pale, ivory skin, long blonde platinum hair down to right below her butt. She is wearing blue leather that has been customly made. She is standing there and is excited to see her friends.
I'm not in a mood. I'm not in a mood to deal with this. Can someone deal with them?
No.
Okay. I'm honestly not going to complain.
What's
Did you get here?
I walked.
You walked?
Yeah. How did you get here?
Well,
I guess I walked
mostly
too.
I rode on top of Azel, and then Azel walked off, and then oh, you've got to meet my new horse.
And do you like point to the horse? And she goes, "Oh, what a beautiful mare!" And she walks over and starts petting the horse, and just like giving it little scritchies.
I go over to Mara. What the fuck?
I don't know. Where the fuck did she just come from?
I don't know. And
What do we do?
wait, okay. Sorry, really quick. Above the table. Didn't she get like swept up? Didn't people take her?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
No.
She's ran off. We
No.
couldn't find her.
She
So-
just fucked off.
So storyline wise, Alma, the sisters had asked you to cause a distraction while
Right.
everything was going on and
Right.
allow Rose to be taken away by another group of people.
Right.
Audience wise, they lost her immediately. Like literally
Okay.
like 5 seconds after getting her and saving her, they lost her right away.
Okay.
So none of you had seen where or what happened to her, other than the fact that the last thing you saw was she was about to be sacrificed.
But she was the one that we were all told to, like, bodyguard essentially at the summit, right?
Yes.
At the Pooh summit.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, memories. I swear to God.
What a shit convention.
Stupid. You're stupid. You're
I hate
stupid.
it.
I'm gonna
Damn
need
it.
everyone to go ahead and just take a drink because that was terrible.
I have water.
I'm just gonna drink in spirit. I don't have any. I don't have anything. Any liquids near me right now.
Hydrate or dihydrate, Drac.
Yeah. You gotta
I'm
have
dying,
water.
honestly.
Look, Drac can't keep like human temperatured blood on his desk to drink while streaming. All right, it's just not a thing. You know.
It gets
Yeah,
all
that's
like
true.
thick and
I'm
sticky
pretty
at
sure.
room temperature.
And
It's
isn't
kind
that
of
against
gross, you
terms
know?
of service?
Yeah.
I mean, I can just say like wine.
We
or
can
something.
find
You don't
out. We
know.
can find out.
Don't you get those things that like USB hook up into your computer and like heat up your mug?
That's
All right, y'all. Check the Ko-fi link for Drac. We're giving him a desktop beer cooler for his blood bags.
So,
Incredible.
not to be that person, but unless it's a
Yes.
significant amount of blood, if it is in the air, it dries up like within 15 minutes.
pretty.
So it doesn't.
Yeah, pretty
yeah.
quickly.
But what if
Yeah.
you keep it in like a Capri Sun pouch?
Yeah, you would have to, and or like something that you could seal that isn't like doesn't have air in it.
Little
Hear me out.
pouches.
It has
me
to
out.
seal and keep
We-
it cool
if-
as well.
Can we get Drac one of those hats that instead of like putting
No.
beer in them, you put
I don't wear
two
hats.
blood packs on either side and
And
it
it
goes
just-
straight into the mouth?
I don't wear hats,
Yeah.
but I can make
Yeah.
like a little fanny pack thing that has straws I can attach.
Guys, please donate so we can buy Drac drinking hat.
I mean, Jason's
Boy,
correct.
howdy.
The best way is just to have a thrall next to you, so that
but I
whenever
think
whenever
that's
it's time to
definitely against
drink,
TOS.
Drac just like brings an arm in and it's just like.
Yeah, the last
Yeah.
time I did that, I got kicked off Twitch. Had to make a whole new account. Came as Draconic.
Oh,
the whole
okay.
thing.
That's
Yeah.
why you're using.
So
spell
that's
that
why
way.
the normal
Yeah.
spelling was taken.
Yeah, they wouldn't let
Yeah.
me use it.
Got it.
And Murphy Pop, you don't need to know why I know how long it takes for blood to dry out.
You're telling me
Who
you don't have
doesn't
your
know?
own
Is
fun
that-
facts?
Do you just learn this in school, right? That's how you made friends.
Look, we
isn't
all
that
have
how you made-
interests, Brendan from Dimension 20 likes bird facts. I've got blood facts, all right?
There you
know?
go.
God, Brennan's
Everyone
birth
needs
facts
their
are
thing.
fucking
I'd
ridiculous. I
argue
don't
that
know how.
I'd argue that blood facts are actually far more useful than bird facts.
Are you sure? Have you
It
ever been
honestly
attacked by an
probably
owl?
depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Look, it depends on how many people you want to murder.
So,
How many birds are there?
Yes.
so
So,
back to what we were doing.
yeah.
So last you knew she was being sacrificed. Alma, you knew that she wasn't going to be sacrificed.
Mhm,
But everyone else thought she was going to die, and none of you actually know where she went from the event.
Can you remind me of one more thing?
Of course.
Scott.
Yes. What about him?
Was he on team sacrifice the kid or fuck up the sacrifice?
Fuck up
He'd
the
switch
sacrifice.
sides.
So originally he was on the I'm bringing you over there to help the sacrifice, and then something emotional / something happened that broke him and he couldn't do it and switched sides.
Asshole.
I remember being upset about him and the sacrifice, but I didn't remember which side exactly. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
So-
that's when Mara got smashed by Scott.
I want what she has anyway.
That was a non-consensual smashing. I'm just saying.
not a fun smash.
It was not a fun smash.
Yeah, Alma's. I know Alma just said "fuck you" to Emra, but and it's still "fuck you" to Emra, but she is
Sure.
going
I'm
to.
only doing this because I want to, not because you
Always.
told me to, okay?
Please don't call me out like that. Don't call me Liv the person out like that. Yeah, Alma's gonna stand up, pointedly ignore Emra as she like
Emra's
walks
grinning at
over
you
Rose.
while you do it.
Like flick my ponytail so it hits him in the face. And I go up to Rose as she's petting this nightmarish horse.
Nightmare is that the puns are right there.
Get the fuck
I thought you
out.
hated puns. Anyway, figure
I
out
enjoy
your
when I
branding.
say the puns.
Rose, right?
Yes. ROSE.
ROSE. Are you okay? What happened after all of that commotion?
Well, a bunch of people that were there all disappeared. And there were some people there, and oh gosh, I don't even remember their names, but they were there, they were trying to save me, and I didn't know what to do, and so I just kind of walked away. There was nothing stopping me.
Okay. So you just left, like they just left these people?
Yeah. Who was gonna stop me?
Fair enough.
And
Where
I
are
didn't
you
have
go-
anywhere else to go.
Are you-
I lost you all, so but I found you. So we're in a great spot.
Yes. We are. Where are you trying to go?
I don't have a destination really.
Hmm.
Yeah, after my family died, I just kind of like, just kind of traveled.
That's a very heavy statement to just very casually drop, and somebody will unpack that with you, but that's not me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need any emotional support. If I needed it, I would have requested it. But no, the people that grabbed me and took me with you all killed my family so that I had nowhere else to go. So,
Do you want to come with us? We're heading to Holomog.
Well, we're going
don't think
on our
I've ever been to Holomog.
It's a beautiful, beautiful city.
I've got no reason not to.
It's on our list of destinations. We have a couple of places that we're considering. But
Are you guys going to do anything about those weird flying balls?
We dealt with the ones that ran into us. Did you run into any?
Yeah, they kept following me and saying something about not correct. Something
Wait, hold
needs
on.
to be balanced.
They kept following you? How recently were they following you?
Daggers are out immediately.
I mean, they led me to you, so I would say,
fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Everyone just stands up and gets ready.
Jake, can I roll to like sneak up on the other side of Rose?
Sure.
I have unzipped my fanny pack.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Guilty, I
Okay.
love you.
It's so good.
Shit. I forgot I have really good deception, but not stealth.
So you're a liar, but not a sneak.
I'm not. Let's see. Let's see how it goes.
There's only so much a mushroom can do to
15?
your brain.
A 15 against her. I'm gonna say it's gonna be her. No, she sees you getting close and she like squats down and goes, "I like your friend, by the way. Have you named it?"
No. Do you want to give it a name?
I had a horse. I mean,
Oh.
you all seem a little weird about it, but that was one of the things that they killed at my house is my horse.
It happens.
Oh. Well, this one died too.
Oh, have you resurrected it?
Yeah, it's my friend now.
Ori's a very talented little shroom.
And I'm a talented little chef. Here, taste this and tell me what you think of it.
She takes it and immediately pops it into her mouth. Also, Guilty, can you check your audio input? I think you're coming in on the wrong mic. It sounds like headphones. She takes it. What is the save she needs to make? It's your spellcast
A
DC.
save.
It's your spellcast DC.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's that sultry guilty voice back.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. 18.
Okay. So I rolled a 7, which makes it a 28.
No!
Get
I
fucked.
think you're forgetting that Rose is 100% possessed by some devil. Remember we had to say a code word to switch her over. She's
All
probably got
right, but
ridiculous
like
high
might
stats.
as well try to feed her the mind control mushroom, right?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
takes it, and you can see like her eyes start to glaze over slightly, and she looks down at you and goes, "Don't try that again, little one." And then she comes back and goes, "But it was delicious."
I will
was
never
that?
get used to that.
And she all of a sudden, as Mara, as you speak, she looks over at you and goes, "He knows you."
Who?
Anyways, so yeah, the little guys, they're like all around you all.
Can I roll to perceive?
Roll a perception.
Oh, God.
I think Mara's too fucked up to also want to perceive.
That's a 24.
24. You look around and you definitely see those golden orbs literally flying around. And what really ticks you off is you hear the light sound of fluttering in the middle of the forest sounds, which was unnatural, right? Like you literally hear a like almost like a hum, like an electronic hum in the middle of this forest. And it allows you to pinpoint and allows you to see these like these small orbs just kind of circling, like you're circling your encampment. But they're kind of far enough away that they're clearly there to observe.
Okay, so she's right, we're surrounded. Doesn't seem like they're trying to get into any conflict, just watching. But I don't know how long. These are scouts. Usually the cavalry comes afterwards.
Which
Didn't
probably
we-
means we have to start moving, if that's
Didn't
the
we
case.
run away from these last time?
Yeah.
I think I drowned one. It tried to drown me
should-
too, though.
We should probably keep moving then.
Mm.
Who do they belong to?
Good
I
question.
couldn't
no.
say. Some form of law enforcement. Seems ridiculously powerful.
And in fact, as you're saying that, you can this is just like, you can see this. It's not hidden whatsoever. You see a bright blue glowing light start to appear as these weird, like almost mathematical symbols appear in a circle. And what looks to be an elf, but her ears are elongated even further. And she's got bright blue hair, like maybe about shoulder length, maybe a little bit longer than Guilty's hair right now. And she walks out with a book, and she's got a piece of paper, or she's got a book in one hand and she's got a pen in the other. And as she starts to write, you can see that these symbols actually fly off of the page. And she looks up and goes, anomaly 22571. Are all of you ready to relinquish your position?
I'm
What
sorry,
are
who
you
am I?
guys Tanglefoot?
Talking about.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine.
What in the TVA is this?
This does
Are we
make
all
sense.
Loki variants?
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go.
No spoilers. I've only seen the first episode.
Wait, what?
You can't.
Jake.
We're going to
I mean,
discuss
that's
this in
fair.
break.
I haven't
Not
watched
everyone's
any
up
of
to
it.
date.
There's
Oh
nothing
my
wrong
god,
with
same cat.
I believe she makes a reflex save. Is that correct?
I don't know. It doesn't say for some reason.
Oh,
I
Tanglefoot?
attempt a spell attack against her.
Ah.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, I remember Lenny did that.
11.
Baby, what is you doing?
Rolling
She
trees.
looks as it hits her on the ankles, and she just looks down.
Wait.
And you,
Wait.
yeah,
Didn't we have a D10 from last time?
yes, you have a D10 that you are all sharing. You can ask the group to use it in this situation.
There's probably a much better opportunity, but it would be nice.
What did you
Is-
roll? What did you get Guilty?
3 on the dice.
So a total of
11.
So I'm gonna tell you as a merciful DM that even if you
Uh-huh.
got a 10, you would fail.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
don't waste it. Like, I love it, but don't waste it. She looks down, which all of you notice that she is wearing a lovely handmade high heels made out of leather. And she looks down and she looks back up at you and goes, hostile. All right. Well, we can deal with that. Are you all hostile, or?
I'm not with her.
Honestly, neither am I.
No, but you're a variant, and looks over at Rose and goes, "Oh, you're the hot spot. Ooh, that's not good. All right. We're gonna have to deal with you. We're gonna have to take you, and the others will just kill. All right.
Who am I speaking to? May I ask?
Yeah, who
It seems
who
like
are
you know
you?
us, but who are you?
Oh, I debate with myself on a regular basis of whether or not it makes sense to tell you who I am, go through the rigmarole of explaining the whole entire idea of even what a multiverse is, and then killing you. So it doesn't really make sense for me to go through all of that. So
Humorous.
You could, yeah.
you can just call me Axamite. How's that?
Okay, it's good enough, Axamite.
All right then.
So we did this.
What was your Rose, right? And then she goes, oh no. Oh, I see the problem. Asmodeus, let's go ahead and get you back into your position. And she
What?
reaches over and takes Rose by the hand and walks her through the portal.
Whoa, no.
Can I
I'm gonna-
do
What?
something to stop this?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, okay.
I'm lunging as well as
I-
you're lunging.
I'm not lunging, I'm casting. I'm-
I will stay the fuck out of that then.
it's not that bad. Only one target. I'm going to cast a daze on her.
Okay. What does she need to do?
I need a basic will save.
Alrighty. 35.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
I had a feeling.
I tried.
Yeah,
I
this person's
tried.
ridiculously overpowered.
She can teleport through fucking universes.
Well, maybe she's having a bad day. It happens to all of us.
In my defense, I did roll a 17. So like
Maybe
won't say
Tim
that.
coughed on her dice. I don't know. She's part of the multiverse.
I would like to say hello, everyone from level 3. Hi.
hey.
Oh.
Yeah, she looks at you and looks at it and goes, and just continues to pull Rose. And Rose goes, wait, hold on, wait, what's happening? Hey, hold on, my friend. And she
I'm
literally,
gonna like try and pull her.
yeah,
She
go
pulls
for
it
it.
through. I'm
Yeah,
gonna try like
you
and
can try, yeah.
reach for her and like tug it back.
Roll me a strength roll.
Fuck me. That's my
Wait,
dumb
wait,
So, wait,
ass.
athletics. It's athletics.
I have a thing. I have a thing. Wait, no, I don't.
I need to
don't
bring
have-
up my calculator because I'm stupid. Hold on.
Do I remember the code to switch?
That's what I was
Rose
just
off?
thinking.
Yeah, it's Vaughn did.
I'm just gonna whisper. I'm gonna use cast a message and whisper "Bonded" to Rose, and just see what
And-
happens.
Nice.
It was a 19, though I feel like that's not going to do much, but
So-
I'm going to try.
D10? D10?
So
We
No.
no. Hear me out. So you start to pull and you can feel the pull of the teleport just completely just like demolishing your acrobatics roll. But then as Drax says Vaughn did, she stops completely and she grabs Guilty by the neck and lifts lifts Mara up off of the ground and looks at her and goes, you used to work for me. Figure out what the fuck is going on, and throws you back as she gets pulled into the teleporter.
Wait, Rose did that?
Yep.
Yeah.
And at that moment, as Rose finishes going completely through the portal, it closes up and you all hear the sound
That's not
as
good.
these golden orbs start to
Daggers.
move in. And I'm going to need everyone to go ahead and roll me their initiative. So I'm going to say, unless someone's specifically doing something like stealthing, then it's just going to be a perception check.
I mean, do I roll with my dex or my perception? I can't remember.
So it depends on what you're trying to do. So if you're trying to stealth and be sneaky, then you're going to actually roll a stealth as your initiative. By default, it's just a perception check.
Okay.
So let's start with Ori. What do you got?
17.
Alrighty. Imra, what do you got?
Sorry.
The confusion on Val's face. I was like,
The confusion, the sound, and then the dead silence that followed it.
I rolled a
That's
19.
not right.
A 19. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Alma.
14.
All right. Don't sound so disappointed. Mara.
27. It came up as 34 first, and I'm like, calculator, I'm dumb, but I'm not that stupid. I know that's not right.
And then
27.
Lenny, what do you got?
Lenny got a 9.
All right.
Yeah.
Not the best. Definitely not first.
No.
Lenny's doing their best, and that's all we can really ask for.
Lenny's
You
like,
know?
I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
Lenny has actually literally just dropped in this and has no clue. That's actually very
Lenny's
sweet.
like,
Wake
there's
up
a-
with this kid, and now what's happening?
There's like a hard record scratch. The camera freezes on Lenny.
And they're just like, what the
You're
fuck?
wondering how I got
You're
here.
probably wondering how I got here.
That
was
independent
startled.
contractor life.
I want that anime. Just that record scratch and that.
Well, I would
Oh,
love to see fan
shit.
art of that. Like, you just see like panels of us all being surrounded closer and closer, and then you just see a zoom in on Lenny. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, she's just like sitting there with her switch scythe, like, the fuck?
There's one of my favorite like transitions in a musical because there's always the like da 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 as we like go into the music. There's one where this girl's just like, yo, what the fuck? Like that's it. That's just
I
a hard
love
cut
that.
as like we start the music, and I feel like that's Lenny's energy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo, what the fuck?
So Mara, you're gonna go first.
Okie dokie. So how many do I see, and where are they in relation to me?
6, and they are all around you.
Fun. What is the closest one to me?
1 movement speed away.
Sweet. That's 2. So I could get away with a moving towards it and then a twin feint.
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to remember how to play this game. So I would like to move towards it.
Yep.
And then I'm going to pray, please don't fuck me. That's pretty fucky.
And if you're gonna do it, at least do it right, people. All right, that's our PSA. Okay.
Oh god.
I am 2/3 through my hot toddy already. I'm just saying.
I
Yeah.
love that for you. How's it feel?
I didn't heat the water up enough, so that's the only.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a warm toddy,
That's
mate.
Yeah. It's like room temperature at this point.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I was
That's
trying to
only
rush it,
toddy.
and I was like 30 seconds in the microwave is fine.
No, it's not.
A tepid
super
toddy.
A tepid toddy, yeah.
Tepid toddy. Yeah.
If you're not doing it on the
Totally.
stove, you're doing it wrong.
What do you got?
Okay,
Mara?
listen,
Wow.
we're not having this conversation. I'm the stand up for my Americans. We're
I
not doing
talked
this
to
right
them about
now.
this. Liz
We're
tried
fighting-
getting
do we
microwave.
deserve to
I'm
have
like, what the
someone stand
fuck
up
are you
for
doing?
us?
Get out of
No.
here.
Drac at least
For
is
most
with me.
things.
A
Listen.
microwave?
England
I'm
and the
gonna tell you
colonies,
right now.
mate. We know how to do shit. Anyway, Jake, it was a.
I have an electric
15.
kettle, so
I have an
Women's
electric
cat,
kettle and a
immediate respect for
microwave.
you.
Tastes the same.
I have
Damn, I
electric
don't
kettle
want
as well.
microwave.
Anyways, what was it? What was it, Mara?
15.
15 barely misses. So you that was your first attack. Twin feint is you use both attacks, but
Mhm.
you're not doing it multi-attack penalty. So you get to do it again.
Hey, that's a little bit better. Hey. You won't be put in the shit pile, dice. 26.
26 is a critical success.
Let me figure out. Oh, it's one of the spiky boys. Hello, spiky boy. We'll go the new spiky boy. That is a 3 on my damage because I only use 1d4.
1d4 and so it's 3 times 2, so you did 6 damage.
Yay.
Alrighty. That is your whole turn. It is one of the arbiter's turn, and they're going to move up, and they're going to come over, and they happen to be closest to Lenny.
Hi, sorry, Lenny. I
Yay.
love you.
Above game, I'm sorry, Lenny. In game, couldn't give a shit.
We're here for ourselves.
Fucking sucks to be you, man.
You see, Lenny, to give you a better description of this creature, it is literally like have you ever seen those items that are like a ball that has a ball inside of it, that has a ball inside of it, and they all they can all move?
Yeah.
So it's a golden one of those with like the wings of like a golden snitch from fucking Harry Potter, right?
Yeah.
But then it's got two clamp hands, and one of the clamp hands has a sword in it. So
Good.
So
they are tiny, so they are about like this big.
Okay.
So it comes over to you and it rolls a fucking 27.
Yep.
What's your AC?
21. Oh no,
Okay.
20.
Okay, that's good. That's not a
Yeah.
critical success. That's good. And so it's going to do. What's your alignment, by the way?
I think we went with chaotic neutral.
Great, because it does lawful damage. All right, so you're gonna
Great.
take 4 points of damage because I rolled poorly.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, 5 points of damage. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
So it flew to you. It went to attack you, and it's gonna make a second attack. An 18 is not going to hit, so it fails on its second attack. And then it is another arbiter's turn. And it is gonna come over to Imra. Yep. Oh shit. Natural 20.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Rip.
Lenny doesn't give a shit.
Can I? They shouldn't. They absolutely should not. Yeah, let it hit. Let's take it.
Alrighty. Wow, I rolled like garbage again. You're gonna take 14 points of damage.
14. Okay.
All right, and it's gonna
I'm
make
not
a
looking
second attack, but a 14's not gonna hit, I assume.
Nope, that's a miss.
Alrighty, that brings us to Imra. It's your turn.
Don't worry, Imra. If you die, I'll keep good care of your body.
Yeah, no, thank you. So I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna reach out. This is in melee range now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's going to cast Electric Arc. And see if that hits.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nat 20 right fucking back.
Nice. And I believe Electric Arc hits one and another, correct?
Yeah, I get to hit 2.
Now, here's the question I have to ask you, and this is a very important question. Do you consider Lenny to be an ally?
This is a very important question.
Not an ally, but a potential tool.
Okay. So then the arc
So you wouldn't want it,
will
yeah.
expand onto the next one.
Yeah, and I have reach spell, so this is a 60 feet range now. 'cause of
Yeah,
my reach
there is one within 30. So
Okay, cool. So do I roll?
you roll
how do I do
damage.
crits? How do I do crits? Just
You
roll
roll
double dice?
you roll and then you just double it.
Okay. 8. Do I double the modifier or just the
Double
dice?
everything. Yeah, you don't.
Everything.
You,
Oh shit. Okay. 8 is a 4, 12. So 24 points of electric. 24 points of damage. Yeah.
Actually, it's gonna roll. It rolls a saving throw. You actually don't
yeah.
attack with electric arc. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a reflex. My bad.
all right.
Okay,
What's your
never mind then.
spell casting DC?
19.
All right. The first one rolls a 11,
Okay.
and the second one rolls an 18.
Oh, so they both fail. So yeah.
Yeah.
Am I rolling?
No.
I'm not rolling, right? Okay, good.
No,
I was
because
like,
you're a tool.
it
so-
hurts.
It's a compliment, I think. So that's 12 points of damage to
12
each of them.
Okay.
It's a
I've always wanted to
compliment
be
in
a
Australia.
tool.
And then I count as an undead, right?
Sort of, depending on what you're trying to do. Like
I
you
wanna use
still heal
harm.
normally, but yes.
Oh, okay. I still heal normally, so harm doesn't heal me.
No, harm does heal you, but so does heal.
Okay,
You get
I
both.
only have harm right on me right now.
Yeah.
So after that, gonna just touch himself and cast harm, and just heal himself up.
Okay.
Do I have to roll anything, or just that automatic? Since
You
it's
just
me?
roll the damage or the health,
Okay.
technically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. That brings us to wow. Look at those really fucking low rolls. Ori.
Whee! Okay. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Okay. Best spell. Love it.
Yes, it auto hits, and I do.
It depends on how many actions you're gonna spend. Are you gonna spend all 3 of your actions?
On casting magic missiles?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
So it does 1d4 per action that you spend, and it does additional based off of what level you're casting it at.
Oh, can I cast at level 2 since I have those spots open?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that
is it a +2 instead of +1?
No. Let me pull it up. Magic missile.
Oh, wait, would that be heightened?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So then I shoot an additional missile with each action.
Okay,
Wait,
so that
what?
means you're going to be casting 6 missiles.
Yay!
So you're going to be, each missile is going to do 1d4 plus 1 damage. Now you can have all 6 hit 1. You can have 1 hit each one of them. You can split them up however you would like.
Let's do 2 each because sharing is caring.
All right. Well, there's a
so
total of 6 of them out there, and you have 6
Yeah, I'm just
arrows.
gonna do the 3 closest to me.
Okay.
Actually, I guess are the 3 closest to me also the 3 closest to Alma?
They are. You're technically closest to Mara.
Yeah, but is there a enforcer orb that's close to Alma?
Yeah.
That is not one of the 3 around me.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do 2 of the ones around me and 1 around Alma.
Okay.
Okay,
so give me the damage of the ones around you.
8 on the first one.
Nice.
Seven on the second one.
All right.
I just tossed my D4. And 8 on the third one.
Nice. All righty.
Pew, 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 pew.
You literally see these glowing like arrows just shooting out of Ori. Just
yeah. And I'm doing my little mushroom dance.
Mushroom dance. Mushroom dance.
Whatever. I set them off.
It means a life of sin.
I very recently saw where that was from, and I was like, okay.
Ori, as you do this and these arrows hit the Arbiter, you start to have like the flash of these arrows hitting them cause you to kind of just like they flash in your eyes as you see you casting them and these arrows hitting vines around a woman that is completely tied up, that is like looking at you to like begging you for help, and you can see these arrows hitting the vines, and as quickly as they appear they disappear, and you're a little bit confused by that. That's gonna bring them, actually it's gonna be Alma's turn.
Okay. Who is the most surrounded, would you say?
Right now Lenny has 1 and Imra has 1, and those are the only 2 that have gone. The rest of them are probably going to go after you.
Okay, then I'm going to use one of my hexes on myself.
Nice.
So I'm going to use Needle of Vengeance on myself. We'll see if that comes into play first, like at any point.
Mm-hmm.
And then otherwise, I'm going to use Telekinetic Projectile to attack the one that's closest to me, the one that Ori just hit.
Okay.
So, okay, I have all my things. Okay, I need to roll an attack. Yes. It's really hard. Nobody asked me this, but it's really hard to go from like rolling D6s every Monday and then popping into a really intense D20 game back to back. It's really fucking hard for me because I can't goddamn do math. I don't think that hits at all. That's really hot. So hot. It's crazy. It's wild. That's gonna be it's gonna be 17. No, it's not. It's 15.
Oh, I was like 17 hits. 15 doesn't.
No.
Note to self: rhinestone a calculator and send it to you.
Why rhinestone?
Rhinestone.
Yeah,
Bedazzle
yeah.
that.
I would, if it makes it easier for you, I can make you a roll 20 and you can use digital dice that will do the math for you.
No, because I like
But I like
rolling
shiny
them.
Yeah, I mean that's why I'm
They're
like
so
I'm all about real
pretty.
dice. I love real dice. I'm like I'd rather suffer through the process of doing math just to roll real dice because it's not
Yeah.
the same when it's digital. Okay,
Hot
that
girl
is your
shit
whole-
is rolling dice but not being able to do math. And you know I love hot girl shit.
all right. So that is your whole turn. We're going to go over, and the first one is actually going to come to you, Alma, and attack you.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19, I believe, is going to hit. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it will.
Alrighty.
Oh, fuck.
Please take 6 points of damage. And what does the needle hex that you have on yourself do?
So whenever it tries to attack myself, it takes 2 mental damage.
Oh, okay.
Just
So
2 right away.
it's going to take an immediate 2 mental damage. All right. Then it's gonna like, and it is going to attack again.
Okay.
And it is going to get a 13, which is probably not going to hit.
No.
All right. That brings us to the next one, which is going to go to Ori. A 27 hits, right?
If I say no,
Then you're lying.
yeah.
All right. 10 damage.
10!
Ouch.
Yeah. I rolled max on the D4 and a 5 on the D6.
Did you like not?
I assume a 14 doesn't hit for its second attack.
Barely.
All right.
Thankfully, no.
Let's see. Alma's been attacked. Lenny's been attacked. Emra's been attacked. Ori's been attacked. Mara's turn as the
No,
next
I'm good. Thanks. I'm good. I'm cool.
Congratulations.
does
I've-
a 27 hit.
There's a 27. Yes, a 27 hit.
Is it a crit?
How would I know?
If
Is it
it's
10
high,
more than
10
AC?
higher than that. Is your AC 17?
My AC is 19.
Okay, so a 29 or higher is a critical hit on you.
Oh god, okay. Oh, that
This is
was
what I was
so
telling you
close.
about Chris being real lethal. Okay.
Take a measly 4 hit
Panicking.
points.
Okay, we're okay with that. We're okay with that.
And
no.
a 14 does not hit, correct?
No, thank fuck.
All right. Hey, guess what? It is one more Arbiter's turn because Lenny has shit for it. All right, so
She doesn't
I'm
need
gonna
to go,
roll.
you know?
I'm gonna roll to see who this one goes after. All right, it's going after Lenny.
Oh, no.
We love you,
But
Lenny.
I'm assuming a 15 doesn't hit,
No, it doesn't.
but a natural 20 does.
Oh.
Does
Oh, are you sure? You're not
does it
gonna recount
auto
it?
hit? Is it meet it, beat it?
So a nat 20 plus 4 is a 24. Is that a success?
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's a success, and because it's a natural 20, it moves it up to a critical success. So I did
Congratulations. So happy for you. I love that for you.
18 points of damage. 18 points of damage.
Cool.
Then it is Lenny's turn.
Well, she's a little stunned right now.
Just saying that, everyone. I'm just gonna put this in chat. If you want to donate, they need it.
Okay. We're good. Okay, I'm gonna ask this, and feel free to tell me no, but I think it would be funny, possibly. How many of the fly ball things are around right now?
Around you specifically, or
Yes.
total? Two are around you.
Okay, perfect. I have something called teleconnectic projectional.
Mhm.
Since
I
they're
love
like
this
flying
class.
around,
No,
can I?
it's an inanimate object.
So bad. I wanted it so bad.
Would've been
Okay,
cool,
that's
yeah.
fine. I figured you were gonna say no, but it would have been silly to not ask.
Hear me out. Kill one, then use it to beat its friend to death.
Have you ever hit a motherfucker
Yes.
with another motherfucker?
If you kill one,
Yeah.
Are there any dead ones around?
no.
No.
Not
Not
yet.
right now. Dang. Come on, you guys.
We'll fix it. Don't worry.
We're trying.
It's a brainstorming session, okay? You can't just say no.
Look, I don't even know what your problems are, okay? I'm in them. I'm gonna just try to magic missile them. First level though.
Okay.
And
Are you using all 3 of your actions?
there's not like any shadows or anything around it, are there?
Yeah, I mean, you're in the forest. Also, chat has donated enough for all of you to get a deadly D10.
Bless.
Bless
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
My character sheet appreciates you.
So, like, how
Okay,
likely do you
so
think
like-
it is that we're gonna do a full season?
With the
Non-zero
same
at the very
characters?
least, but maybe like less than like a 5% chance. Honestly, you know.
He was like,
We're
I
not
know
good
that
at
we
maths.
planned for Fridays, but actually my schedule got really busy, so I'm just gonna finish it here.
Like, I'm just should I pen or should I pencil? Like,
I'm gonna use 2 magic missiles, and then I'm gonna use my third action to try to run into like the shadows
Okay.
because I have shadow bending.
Okay.
So I think dim light, darkness, blah blah.
So,
blah, blah, blah.
are you going to do 1 arrow per each, or are you going to put both of them into one of them?
What's that?
So for each action that you spend, you get an
Yes.
arrow per. So you've got 2 arrows, and I'm asking if you want to
Oh,
put both
okay.
of them into one of them, or do you want to put one into one and one into the other?
I think one into one, one into the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Give me the number for the first, because they auto hit. There's no rolling other
Yeah.
than damage.
Okay. First one is a 4. Second one is a 3.
All right. Okay, they're both still alive, and you spend your third action moving into the shadows. Is it
Yes.
a reaction? I believe you just like automatically get to do the shadow bending.
Yeah, so I go into there, and then if they attempt to check me or anything when I'm concealed or hidden, then they get a +2 to that.
Okay. All right, that brings us to the top of the round, which is Amara's turn.
So I'm trying to work out whether or not, because the first one didn't hit, is that like floaty guy flat-footed even though the first one didn't hit? Do you
Why
want me
would
to
it
read
be?
you twin feint?
Yes.
You're wielding two melee weapons, each in a different hand. You make a dazzling series of attacks with both weapons, using the first attack to throw your foe off guard against a second attack at a different angle. Make 1 strike with each of your 2 melee weapons, both against the same target. The target is automatically flat-footed against the second attack. Apply a multiple attack fin to do the strikes normally.
So technically, the second attack, they're flat-footed, so you can get your sneak attack off on that second attack.
Okay,
it doesn't
cool.
matter if the first one hits or not. It's the second one will always be a sneak attack. So technically, you should have done an additional precision damage on that last one. Do you want to roll that now?
Am I allowed to, merciful DM?
Yeah, that I'm
Yay.
asking you. I'm giving you that.
I'm learning.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm learning.
Look.
Um,
I may be mean and be evil, but this is a game, and we're here to have fun. So
Yeah. So hear me out. What do I roll for that?
for your sneak attack, I believe.
Yes.
I believe it's should be on your sheet for sneak attack
I'm searching.
or I believe it's like precision damage or something like that, or precise attack maybe.
You deal an extra 1d6.
Cool.
Cool. So that was a 2.
Cool.
Yay.
Hey,
I
it's
will
better than-
take an extra 2 on that. Thank you.
Exactly. All right. So do you want now it's your turn. Do you want to it's still in melee range. So do you want to keep using
Yeah. I'll use Twin Fin again because
do it?
I don't have any spells that will help in this situation. Hello, calculator. How are you? Oh, I'm good, Valkyrie.
I'm great. What's
You're
happening?
fucking useless. 21.
21 hits.
Fuck yeah. Really? It hits and you're gonna give me a 1?
Oof.
It's a 1. But the second attack is flat-footed, so
What did you roll for your second attack?
no. The damage for that one was 1.
Oh, 1 damage total. 10 4.
Yes.
All right. Guess what?
I
Still alive.
roll for the attack and then I roll for the damage check. I didn't say. I can
Yeah,
show
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Look at the little. It's a little pyramid. Second one,
Little asshole, that's what it is.
mate. I have stepped on them by accident and fuck, it hurts.
Hmm.
Like my soul will leave my body if I step on those, but not on Lego.
Look, it hurts when you step on them on an accident, but when you step on purpose, you ascend.
Ooh.
Y'all are weird, man.
So that's why it's rolling ones for you, because you're stepping on. Okay.
I'm just saying you're getting over
I
it.
was like, what's happening?
Let's not do that. That was a 20,
No, we're-
so I don't think that hits.
Oh. Wait, what? Why wouldn't a 20 hit?
Would a 20 hit?
Yeah, its AC is a
Yeah.
14 when it's flat-footed.
Fuck yeah.
Yay!
I love
Fun,
that.
bestie.
And so I get 2 of these. So I got that one. And we'll get the purple one because we can. Mara's purple. I can do that quick maths. That's 6.
6, and is that with your additional D6?
Yeah.
So it's a 6 total. Okay.
Well, it's a D4. I don't roll with D6s with my daggers. So it's. with my
You have
D4s.
your precise attack. Remember, because you're technically sneak attacking when something's flat-footed. So you add a D6 anytime you attack something when it's flat-footed.
Have I ever told you how bad I am at this game?
I am here to facilitate the fun. I am
We
giving
literally
you.
have all of
I'm
us
telling
memory
you what you
cards.
roll. Add another D6.
Okay. 10.
See, 10 total.
10 total. Have I ever told you how much I fucking miss level 6 as a rogue? Like, oh,
Okay, keep bragging. Jeez, fuck.
the
whatever.
damage was so
Oh.
good. Like,
So that is.
Oh my god, just marry it if you like it. so
She's
much.
like, I
Exactly.
need a
Maybe I
cigarette
will.
after level 6. I need a cigarette.
Valkyrie's
yeah.
like
Was
that
that
person
good for
who
you?
like.
Was that
That's
good
the
for you?
good
It was good for
shit.
me.
with the
Valkyrie's that
daggers
person who
inside of
goes
it.
abroad for a semester and then they're like, have I ever told you about
Yes.
the coffee in Copenhagen?
Have I ever
Oh,
told you?
it's just the campus stuff doesn't compare.
Have I told you about the anime stores in Japan? They're just so.
Oh
fucking
my
good
God,
compared to
oh
here.
no.
Mara, you have another action. What would you like to do with it?
Can I just do one stabby because fuck it?
Yes, it is going to be at a -8.
Okay.
But why?
Because you get multi-attack penalty with Twin Feint. So the way Twin Feint works is they attack twice and they roll normally, but they add their attack penalty after the fact. So after the first attack, it's 4. After the second one, it's 8. So
That's homophobic.
Literally.
Look,
We're not
I'm
doing
bi and
it.
I feel attacked right now. Okay. Do you know what frustrates the shit out of me? Like, I have 2 spells, and neither of one I can use because one of them that needs to be a living creature, not a fucking automaton. Like,
Mood.
I'm gonna
You can
try.
use it on
I'm gonna
Imra.
fucking try. Yeah, we can.
I mean, technically, telekinetic projectile would still work, and telekinetic projectile allows you to sneak attack with your spells. So, just saying.
But guess who doesn't have that spell?
She does. She
I
has
do.
telekinetic projectile and chill touch.
Do you know what the
Oh.
bad thing
Hey,
about that
twinsies.
is? I only have 1 action left, right?
Correct.
It takes 2 actions.
Yep.
So it does take 2.
That's why
That is
attacking is the best option in this, or moving away from it. Because if you move away from it, the max number of times it can attack you is 2. Stay where you're at, it gets all 3 of its actions to attack you. So.
Yeah, the opportunity attacks aren't a thing, right?
They are, but they are very rare. Usually only fighters and some like monsters get them. So it's not like a common thing.
Okay.
I
Just
think
take
I
a
might.
5-foot step.
I was about to say.
Little
I think I might move a little backy, because at least then next time I can just hit it
Mara,
with a
can you do me a
feint.
favor? Can you
Oh,
roll
God.
me a will save?
Oh, of course.
Calm down, everyone.
I'm calm.
Fucking take your jets.
Like they're
fucking
dead. Oh
cool
my
them.
god, they're
I
dead.
was
You're
so excited. I
going
was
to
like, she's
fucking
dead?
jail.
Great,
Don't
fuck
tell me
it.
what to do.
Is that also homophobic?
No, it's shroom phobic.
Yes.
You can't fucking tell a mushroom what to do.
Come
Yeah,
on.
Everybody
yeah.
fucking knows that, Jake. Come on now.
Please.
All right, what do you got, Mara?
So,
It's
my
2021.
my D20 is now in dice jail,
Okay.
joining its brother, and I got a
No.
12.
You know what? A 5-foot step sounds like a great idea.
I'm so nervous.
You have to do it. You can't get mad at it. You have to do
I
it.
can't stop it.
Okay.
Cool. You take a 5-foot step. That is going to bring to the arbiter that originally attacked Lenny. Oh man,
Asshole.
but that's no way in hell going to hit an 18.
For me, Lenny?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit.
All right. Second attack. Actually, it's its second and third action. You see it start to rumble and start to kind of shake, and an electric burst comes out from it. Please roll me a reflex save.
You can't just be doing that in public. It really needs to calm down.
Yeah, that's kind of gross actually. Just keep doing that behind.
Oh, there it
closed
is.
doors.
There it is.
I was just making like a society joke. Y'all took it to a different place. But
I'm sorry. What did you think I was talking
27?
about? There's something you just do behind
A
closed doors.
27.
Damn.
That is a
Yeah.
critical success.
Right, I forgot
Oh.
you're British. You don't show emotions.
So you take 0 damage as this electric burst flies out from it, and just you see kind of like a wave of electricity goes out and around it. And you just kind of like Neo flip back as this wave of electricity goes over you, and you're just like, oh shit.
Sounds like me.
That brings us to the second orbiter, which is going to Imra.
Come at me, bro.
That is also not a 14, not gonna hit.
Nope.
It starts to shake, it starts to rumble. Imra, please roll me a reflex save.
God damn it.
Starting to feel like maybe we wanted to hit us that first
They're getting pissed off. 26.
A 26, a success, but not a critical success.
Damn it.
No matrix
Get
for
good.
you.
No
So
matrix
you're gonna
for
take
me.
half damage instead. Take 6 points of damage. That's half
Okay.
already.
Already, okay, cool.
Yep, as this electricity just out in all directions. You both Lenny and Imra, you notice that these things, while still flying, are just kind of like stuttering, flying in the air.
Okay.
That's going to bring us to you, Imra.
So Imra, especially after that, looks down at his singed robe, and just glares up at this thing, and he starts unwrapping the bandages around his hand, and he's going to use Gouging Claw Does
Okay.
a 28 hit?
28 is going to critically succeed.
So yeah, as he unwraps this is not new to others, but definitely new to Lenny. But as he unwraps it, he shows off. He opens his palm and aims it at this thing. In the palm of his hand, a slit opens up, and you just see a maw. And he just grabs this orb, and it takes a bite out of this orb, dealing. It can't bleed, right? Or can it bleed? Because it gets persistent bleed damage as well.
It is immune to death effects, disease, emotion, poison, and unconscious.
Oh, so it does bleed then. So it takes not much, 8 points of piercing damage, and I don't know how persistent bleed works, but it has persistent bleed of 5.
So it literally just and just like literally sprockets and gears and springs just fly from it in multiple directions.
Would I know if this counts as a living creature from our last time encountering this?
It is technically a living creature.
Yes. Okay. In that case, right after that one blows up, he turns to face the one that just attacked Lenny and reaches out and he's gonna cast harm. I don't know if this works. I have reach spell, which means all of my spells add a 30-foot range to it, including touch spells.
So you do that by spending an extra action to give it that property. So your previous ability, was that 2 actions?
The previous one, yes, was 2 actions.
So you only have 1 action, but there are 2 around you. Remember, 2 are attacking you. Or no, 2 are attacking Lenny.
Yeah, 2 are attacking Lenny. Yeah, only 1 on me.
Yeah. So yeah, you have 1 action, but none are within reach.
Okay. So even with the feat, you have to add another action to extend it, right?
Yeah, so that's that feat allows you to add that ability. So basically it makes it so that a 2 action ability will take 3, but it will extend its range.
Okay, that's cool. Okay. In that case, I think I'll just use my action to cast shield on myself.
Good.
Yeah, you just see spectral, like almost like an aurora borealis, but it's just shades of reds and purples around him, and then it fades.
That brings us to Ori.
Okay, I'm gonna try and cast telekinetic projectile on one of the orbs that's attacking Lenny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and grab it telekinetically, like smash it against a tree.
So how telekinetic projectile is you grab an inanimate object and use it as a projectile to something else. So you can actually pick up.
Isn't the orb an inanimate object?
It is a living creature.
Kat tried doing that earlier.
Yeah. So you can actually.
So I'll grab.
You can grab the body parts of the one that Imra just killed.
No, I'm gonna take my my cast iron cookie pan.
Okay.
And use that instead.
Sorry? I was gonna say that makes it bludgeoning damage.
Yay! Does a 27 hit?
A 27 critically succeeds. So roll your damage and double it.
Hell yeah.
So how much Rapunzel damage does it take?
6 plus spellcasting ability modifier. What's my spellcasting ability?
I believe as a wizard, it's intelligence.
Hey. Okay. So 18.
18 damage?
Yeah.
Wow. That's fucking great. Especially as your cast iron cookie plate slams into it. You literally see a burst of electricity as it just sparks fly in multiple directions as you hit it. You have 1 more action, and that is another one that is down.
Yay! Okay. Then 1 more action. I'm gonna So sorry, the ones that remain are close to who now?
There is one left on Lenny. There is one on you. There is one on Alma and one on Mara.
Okay, so I'm gonna run away from the one that's next to me.
Cool. Do you want to
Can I-
roll? Do you want to roll a will save?
Oh gosh, I guess I will. I'm gonna. I will. I'm gonna. Well, okay. We'll see how this will save goes. Oh no, it's not as bad as I thought. My saves. 16.
Nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna run over and hide underneath my undead horse.
Sounds good. That's gonna bring us to. Oh, we lost a guilty.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
You're
She's
good.
hiding under the horse.
Yeah.
Real good hiding. Wow.
We're
I
gonna
was
go.
like, we did
The
not
one that
allow
is on Alma is gonna attack her. Oh my gosh. I am rolling really poorly.
Oh
I'm
my god,
ass-
same bestie.
I'm assuming a
I
13
disagree.
doesn't hit.
No, 13
Yeah,
doesn't.
that's one of the people that got crit. I
I was
disagree.
like, oh, are you rolling badly?
Then
doesn't
it
say
starts
that.
to shake and it starts to
Don't.
rattle, and I need Alma to roll me a reflex save.
Don't mock
Okay.
the GM's dice. Don't do it because it'll come all the way back
I've already been hurt. I've already been hurt. They're not bad rolls on me.
Okay, not bad. 22.
22. Okay, that is a success, but not a critical success. So
Okay.
you'll take half damage.
Oh, Boise.
You're gonna take 5 points of damage. That's already
Worm.
halved.
Yeah, worm. Cool.
Alrighty.
How's Armor looking?
Hot.
Cute
You know-
as always. Back
Yeah,
off.
other than that, obviously that's
Really
that's
fucking.
unmistakable.
Oh, so you admit it. So you think almost cute. That's
Drax
interesting.
thinks almost cute. Yes, I've never said I've never denied it.
That's fair.
The other one that would normally go here is one of the ones that is by Lenny that is just kind of shaking, which is going to bring us to
Oh, it's
Alma. Your turn.
Okay, worm. I'm going to cast where was it? Literally, I had it just now. This is so embarrassing. I'm gonna cast Phantom Pain.
Ooh, I like it.
Mm-hmm,
I believe it makes a save.
Yes, I need a will saving throw, please. Thank you.
18.
You sure? Like, are you
Yes.
really sure?
Yes.
Can we recount that? I want to recount.
Can I get the
calculator for that
cameras?
one? Or
I rolled an
Can I get
11. I rolled an 11 with a +7. So
Yeah.
Okay. So
actually, now that I'm reading it, it actually is a +1. So it has a 7 to will, which would make that an
Mhm.
18, and then it says +1 status to all saves versus magic. So technically, it's an 18.
So okay.
so you did do the math wrong.
I did. I recounted because you asked me, and
Thank you for
I
that, thank
came
you.
up.
So
Yeah,
okay,
you're
so
welcome.
this is
No
one of
problem.
those ones that breaks it down to critical success, and all of that.
Okay.
So 18 meets my spell DC.
Oh, it meets it. Okay, so then
Yeah.
that means it just succeeds.
Yeah, cool. So the target's going to take full initial damage, but no persistent damage. Okay.
See,
I'm
that's
being
not
a
bad.
I'm being a baby. I need to grow up. Okay, that's gonna be 9 points of damage.
And this is Phantom Pain.
Yes.
You see it as it's like robot arms, and it like puts it up to its like one eyeball, and then you just see it just and fall.
Word. Okay, cool. I'm also going to cast shield on myself, and then I'm done.
Okay. So the ones that are remaining, you all notice aren't attacking. They're just kind of there. They're just like out of it. And each of you can easily, without making any sort of attacks, just like grab it and like smash it to the ground.
Then I don't cast shield.
So the remaining 3, after they had done their like weird like electric like stun ability has caused it to become stunned, and each one of you just literally walks over, like rips a wing off or like smashes it into the ground. And the area goes silent as the last one finally goes.
Hold on. The one that just keeled over onto the ground, I can reach that one, right?
Yeah,
And it's a living creature?
technically.
I don't think it's gonna work. It's a living
Does it
creature, but it
have-
doesn't have flesh.
Does it have an orifice?
It's not carbon, Guilty. It's not a carbon-based creature.
Would you
Right.
like a photo to
We're about to
remember
find
what it
out.
looks like? Would you like a photo of what it looks like?
I'm just
I would.
wondering.
I'll actually looking for that for Cat. Yeah, that would be useful.
It's an automaton. This isn't gonna work, bestie.
I'm concerned about the orifice question.
I would like to say that the one in front of Lenny, while she did just like slam it into the ground, she's still like whacking at it and kicking it, even though it's in the ground.
So
Sure.
hers
While
has
y'all
an
are trying to
orifice.
find orifices. Yeah.
I would
Yeah, there's a few
stare.
extra holes in mine.
Those of you in chat, if you'd like to go to the QueueTimes Discord channel, there is a photo of what they were fighting.
Oh, it's so adorably
Aw.
stabby. I hate
Uh,
them.
It's basically all orifices. Whatever you put in, it will just
Yeah.
fall straight out.
It is metal.
Look, man, it's all
I was gonna
orifices,
say,
no matter
it's
where you
full of
look.
fleshy stuff. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
if I got a
And
video for
someone's
you that talks
really
about how
gonna
many-
like that.
Yeah, I got a video for you that tells you how many holes a human being's body has, and it has a human being's body typically has 7 topological holes. It goes into a whole. It's a very good video. Highly recommend it.
Oh.
Do you
Cat
have
might
it
enjoy it.
bookmarked?
I showed it to Vanna, and Vanna was like, "What the fuck are you?" What the fuck
I don't think that one's for me. I don't think that one's for me.
It's
honestly.
Vsauce, so I think it's definitely not for you. You find
Oh.
Michael very uncomfortable.
I am trying so hard to behave right now. I'm trying
And
not
you're
to be
doing
the horny
great,
one.
bestie.
Thank
Look,
you.
I'm on
really
my best
hard.
behavior.
I'm so proud of both of you.
Look,
coming
look,
to
I've got
something
blood facts.
deeper.
Drax got whole facts,
I
orifice
got-
facts. So
I got
Oh,
it.
no.
And
No.
I've got
I know a
fanny
bit of
pack.
both things. That's what I was gonna say.
I have posted a second image. That second image is a image of what the woman that walked through with the
Oh
book
wait, she's fine.
that brought Rose through the portal looks like.
Oh.
Oh,
Does
When
she
you
have the
said
hammer
elf
on her?
ears but
we
bigger,
should
I
have
was
talked
just
longer.
Right?
No,
You
not
know
my
what?
type.
We're gonna level up. We're gonna kill her, and I'm gonna steal those boots.
Why? I'm going for the hammer. That
I
looks
want her
interesting.
jacket.
No, she didn't have the hammer. She had a
Ah,
book
damn
instead.
What
But
a
guess.
nerd.
so she can read.
so as all of you and Ori, to answer the question, yes, you could make it a zombie. The problem is that it would most likely only make the sounds of from it, but it would sound more robotic. It would go and it would not really be able to do anything because most of it is in fact mechanical. So yeah,
Just sounds like a hard disk scratching itself.
sure.
It just sounds a lot like Skrillex for some reason.
Yeah, I was like, it's like, oh, you got dial up on that thing?
Does it have Wi-Fi? Is it a hotspot?
Now we're fucking talking.
DJ Roomba, no!
So all of you hear the silence other than the fact that Lenny is literally taking their weapon and just into one of them. Other than that, you hear nothing.
I go
The
over
mouth
to
is-
Lenny. It's done. You can stop now.
I also go over. It's like, no, keep going.
And she looks at you and her eyes are like big and she's just kind of like dripping with blood and she's like, oh, yeah. Who are they?
Don't know.
Seems like we've got into trouble with people in charge or involved with the multiverse. Only really read about them in passing. Can't say exactly who.
I
They
was
are.
not told all of this.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Are you,
Who
are you,
are
guys
you
just going,
people?
are you going to ignore the fact that that dude just... That was my boss. That just...
Oh, Asmodeus.
Who gives
That
a
was-
shit about your boss?
I give a shit. He's in charge of hell. If he's up here, who the fuck? Oh no.
Your boss is Rose? You take
That's-
orders from a little girl. That's
I mean,
fun.
did you see how Rose picked them up by the throat?
Yeah, I love
Kind of
that
clear who's in
part.
charge of that relationship.
Of hell, I thought that they'd have, I don't know, a stronger person in power.
That's only. It's not Rose. It's not the thing that you saw. It's the one inside. You know that word that we used to say?
Bonded, yes, I actually activated it hoping you'll do something else. Didn't think it'd be a choking situation.
Oh yeah. She got
It's
weird.
like the opposite of a safe word. It's like a go word.
It's good to have both.
I'm trying so hard to keep the me inside right now and keep the Mara
I
out.
broke my
Oh.
promise.
I'm so
Yes, you did.
I'm
You did.
trying
We all knew
so
it.
hard because Mara wouldn't be like, I really,
Jake, can I wander a little bit into like the foresty undergrowth?
Of course.
And I'm gonna take out my mirror and try and see if Shadow Lady will answer if I call
answer
her.
is you go over and you pick it up and you're at first not really remembering how to do it, and you shake it like you're like and then all of a sudden the stone itself starts to like glisten and glow as it starts to like almost deteriorate into a mirror, and you see the shadow just appear. Go, have you come to apologize?
Well, I mean, it wasn't really totally our fault. There was kind of nothing that we could do about it.
Excuses! I asked you
Yeah.
a question. Are you here to apologize?
Well, yes. And the best apologies have a present with them. And I have a present.
You can see the edges of her fingers kind of wisping away like they're smoke as she puts her fingers together and leans in and goes, and what could you possibly give me?
Well, I kind of know where Rose is. And also, she's someone named Asmodeus?
And she you can see her not saying a word, exits the frame and you hear just things literally flying and being thrown around and stuff like that, and comes back. What do you mean? What do you mean, Asmodeus?
I don't know.
When we look at this, do we see anything or hear anything?
Oh,
I think she walked away.
she walked
into the
away.
woods.
So
I'm
we
making
just
a
hear
phone
her just
call.
making noises from the bushes.
Yeah,
Just rustling.
you hear.
I'm foraging.
Yeah, that's what you hear.
Must be mushroom stuff.
Lenny doesn't question any of this because since she's gotten here, Ari's just a little bit odd for her, and she's like, yeah.
Alma's gonna take Lenny and sit her down, and she will explain her side of the story. Because fine, somebody will finally talk. But back to Ori.
Back to Ori's conversation.
And she goes, okay,
Somebody
we're gonna go 3 steps back. Why do you think that Asmodeus is inside of that body?
Oh, cause somebody showed up here and they're really pretty and they have blue hair and pointy ears and they were like, Asmodeus, you're coming with me. And then Rose was like, oh, I don't want to, but fine. And then Rose did this thing where she and Mara was like, she's like, you wait for me, figure this out. And they were all like, Asmodeus. And then they went through a little portal thing, so we kind of lost them. But I was wondering, I would very much like to do the thing that you asked me to, so maybe we could get a little bit of help on knowing where they went.
There is so so much to talk about what has just happened, and I don't think that I or you have the cognitive capabilities of having that conversation. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to keep this line of communication open, and if you hear anything about Asmodeus, or you hear anything about this body, my body, you immediately call me. Okay? I will find out what the fuck is going on my end, and I will call you if I get anything. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Ori, and you feel the hand reach out from the mirror and touch underneath your chin to look up. You know you're my favorite. And the hand disappears. And the mirror just turns into a normal mirror.
Right. I'll slowly replace it in my fanny pack and zip it back up.
Before you can walk back.
Oh, I want to do a little foraging so that I have a cover story.
Okay. Perfect. This is even better. As you're foraging, you hear what sounds to be a lute being played.
Pop my head out of the brush, and do I see any of my party members playing an instrument?
Nope.
I'll go back to looking for mushrooms.
And as you're looking for mushrooms, you have a moment as you see someone also foraging through the forest. A woman with sandy blonde hair and a white gown that is sheer completely, as she is foraging and picking things up and putting them into a basket.
Oh no. I'll pop my head up above the bush again. Say, hey, more new friends.
Huh?
And then I'm gonna trundle off towards the woman with the basket.
That was to us, was it?
Yeah, that was to the rest of you. Like, Ori pops out and yells to you, new friends, and then you hear Ori go back into the bush and just like run in a direction.
Does she do this a lot?
Yes.
And I promise you, sometime in the next couple of hours, we're gonna sit down and have a conversation. But for now, new friends.
And
perfect.
Ori, as you start to like run towards this person, she stands up straight and sees you and starts to wave. Hello.
Hi. What are you looking for?
Oh, we're looking for mushrooms and berries and nuts and small things like that. What are you out here for? Or is this where you live?
Oh, I'm kind of on a mission, or a quest, or an adventure. My friend, who's not really my friend, is going to see their mom, but moms are very dangerous, so we have to be there to protect him because he's not very strong.
That doesn't sound like the kind of family I would want to be a part of. My family and I are out here in the forest together. I'm so rude. My name's Squeak. What's yours?
I'm Ori.
Hi, Ori. And she reaches out and shakes your hand. Do you want to come back to my camp and meet my family? And this is about the same time the rest of them start to come through the tree line. And see, you all see Ori standing in front of a woman wearing a sheer outfit, and looking down and speaking with Ori.
Can I can I get a vibe check? Can I do a perception check? I don't
I was about to say,
can
we roll? Can we roll for fucky wucky vibes?
Yeah. It's gonna be a perception check.
Perception.
Can I read the aura of this person?
Sure. Is read aura a spell of yours?
It's a cantrip.
Ooh.
I got a 16.
But I think oh, sorry.
I rolled a 9.
What in the fuck is my... That's it.
I got a
I think
23.
But it's dirty.
So read aura is a spell that takes 1
Yeah.
minute to spell. So I cast.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say probably not. You're like, hold on.
Well, can I start it now on her basket? Because the basket is like dinging something in my brain from like those visions from the
Sure.
arrows.
Yeah,
And you
I
can
would
tell
just
me
say-
in a minute.
I would say just roll a perception check.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. No. I know. I'm gonna give you the answer without having to cast it. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay, thanks. 22.
The basket definitely gives you remembrance, and it's not like a woman in the forest picking things. I remember a woman in the forest picking things, and I remember a basket, but the basket's completely different. And something very vivid that you remember is the basket that the other woman had. Whenever she put something in it, it never got bigger. But this basket, anything she puts in, you can see the outline of the objects that she puts in, and it's physically good. So it clicks with you, and you remember a woman, but this is not that woman, and this is not that basket.
Okay.
Who rolled above a 20 on their perception checks?
I rolled a 20.
I rolled 23.
20 and 23. So both of you look at her, and you aren't getting anything like they're not carrying a sword, right? They're literally basically naked for the most part, foraging through the forest. The most that you get out of it is they're probably a little bit high on drugs.
Okay.
But past that, yeah. And she sees you and goes, "Oh, hello, more friends. How are you all doing today?"
Good. Ori, who is this? A friend of yours?
My name's Squeak. Nice to
that's
meet you.
Squeak.
Yeah. I was just inviting Ori to come spend the evening with my family. We're not too far away. And you can tell in the direction she points is the direction that you hear this lute music being played.
Do you all hear this? Or is it still just Ori?
Everyone hears it now.
Everyone hears it. Okay.
Okay.
How many people are in your family?
Oh, including myself, I guess there's like a handful of us.
How big of a handful? The hand of a gnome or the hand of a giant?
Forgive me, I'm just not the best with numbers. I guess there's less than 10.
What
Something
are you
tells me
doing
there's
out?
less than 10.
What are you doing out here? Anyway.
I mean, we're just living our lives, trying to be free, having a good time.
Oh, God.
You know, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't meet this person's family, Squeak's family.
Come. And she reaches down and takes you by the hand, Ori, and she just walks with you and just is very happy and excited to be with more people. As you walk closer and closer and closer to the campfire, the music gets louder and louder and louder. And if any of you would like a sample of that music, if you go to the Discord channel and play the hint in which I played you, that is the music you hear.
Just start.
And as you get there is a handful of people around a campfire. As at the center, the person that is emanating and singing this song is a skinny, short, 5'4" man with a big scraggly beard, playing the guitar and just singing lovingly out to everyone there, and Squeak looks over at all y'all and goes, "That's Charlie." And with that, we're going to go to our break. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes, everyone. See you shortly. I'm just saying that I want you all to bring Liv onto your casts. That's what I want to say right now. Not phenomenal performer on the actual show itself. But where you're all missing, the thing that you're all missing that none of you get to experience, that is like something that is just fucking next level, is the pre, post, and break show Live. Like, that is where like peak Live lives, you know?
You think Liv on stream is just a mess, just wild
Imagine.
I'm just
off
saying,
stream?
I would
Oh.
pay good money for that.
You can in some spaces, but we'll talk about that later.
I was about to say, I've already donated.
No,
Thank you.
I'm talking about under the
Patreon
table.
under the
But
table.
anyway,
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Follow
I
Cryptid
only
Connoisseur
have
on
my
OnlyFans.
It's under something, though, right?
Cryptid on the Connoisseur on OnlyFans. Just follow them. Just keep an eye out for that.
oh man, I just have a lot of like very niche hobbies that I like throw myself into, and yeah, and I love bringing them up and creating chaos and being like, okay, so let's start the show.
It's
See,
a
and
win
I-
for all
really-
of us.
And
Yeah.
I thought me going, oh yeah, I cosplayed as Jim Jones was gonna be the top chaos in that break. Nope. No.
Yeah, talk about
kidding
yadding.
me? We're in this show, mate. Like, that ain't gonna scare us off.
So all of you are standing at this campfire as there is maybe about 8 or so people. And there is a gentleman playing the guitar, and as he strums and plays for a little bit, and all of you come in, he stops and goes, "Hey, welcome everyone. Let me let's get you all situated. Come on in. More the merrier. The more the merrier."
I
Yeah.
squeeze the hand of Squeak, who brought us in, and I like motion for her to come down to my level so I can whisper something to her.
Oh, no.
She squats down.
I whisper in her ear, hey, that guy with the guitar, it's Mara's birthday. Can you play her a song?
Roll me a deception.
14.
You really want this boss battle, huh? You really do, don't you?
Happy birthday is you can do it without being no copyright anymore. It's public use. So let's go. Let's do it.
It is.
I think of all people that has birthdays, Mara is probably not the one that enjoys them.
What'd you get on your
chipper,
deception?
Oh, sorry, 14.
She looks at you and says, "Oh, I'll let Charlie know."
Okay. Thank you.
But yeah, Charlie's yeah. Come, what can I get you all? Yeah, what can I get you?
I think I'd just like a place to sit. It seems like playing some music. I'll just
No.
listen.
Let's find out. Yeah, you want a tab? You want a tab? Or we can get you a tab.
Of
A tab?
And one of the people walk over and like pull out something, and it looks like little like what we would perceive to be envelope stickers, like the postal stamps.
oh no.
I'm not ready to trip balls.
Cool. Okay.
No, thank you.
I'll hold on to one.
We won't
Yeah.
be here long enough for this.
Oh, I get it. All right, fine. Just ruin the party. That's all right. We're gonna have a good time.
No, I never said anything about that. I said I would hold on to it. You
No,
obviously...
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the prissy one over here.
It's not the first time, not the last time. Not much of a party, anyways.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. You ruin the party, and you just become a square. You're just a square at that point.
No, I'm a mushroom.
I'll take one.
You are a mushroom. I'm curious, what kind of mushroom are you?
Oh no.
Oh, I'm a wood ear mushroom. I'm actually like a whole clump of them. And then, well, it's a long story.
And
But-
he stops and turns around and goes, "Hey, Bobby, can we get high off one of them?" And Bobby's like, no. That's fine. Anyways, so what y'all doing out here in the forest?
Walking.
walking. We were walking many a mile until we got to this land.
Why did
Sounds
you
like it.
settle?
This is where we
Fuck.
find our home.
Why do you settle here?
This is where everything's gonna happen. There's gonna be a massive war. A massive war, I'm telling you.
War.
Yeah. We're gonna lay low while it happens, and then after everyone kills each other, we're just gonna come out and we're gonna take over.
Oh,
May
like
I
little
ask-
cockroaches.
I guess I'm really the spiritual advisor over this.
May I ask who the war is between?
And where did you find out about this? This is such amazing news.
The gods themselves come down and told me about this.
What god, can I ask?
Have you ever heard of what is that god's name?
Yeah. Who have you heard of, Jake?
Yeah, which one?
I know a lot of gods.
Yeah.
I'm trying
That's
to
the
remember
problem.
the
You're trying to
specific god.
cycle through them.
What a flex!
I can
I
see
know a
the
lot of
roll
gods. I
again.
got-
In my head, I'm
I
like,
know
okay.
God.
In my
You know
head, I'm
Jesus?
like,
You know the Jesus? That Jesus? Yeah, I got him on speed dial. We're good friends.
No,
We're
Jesus hates Christ.
close.
That guy. It's a good
I'm
guy.
I went to high school
I'm
with
trying to do the Pathfinder Jesus version. I can't remember who it was. It's not Pharasmophobia. Not Pharasmophobia. It is. Ooh.
Ooh.
Is it Jesus?
Jason wants to know if it's Aridin.
No,
Jesus?
it's Iomade.
Ioma Day.
That sounds so much like just a Nigerian name. I'm gonna be. I'm like, what?
Black Jesus?
Black Jesus, finally.
Can I make a
Jesus
roll
was
with
Don't
occultism?
fuck with this.
I like look around at this whole situation. Does this remind me of any of like the religious rites that I'm used to?
Sure. That would be
I
a
like-
religion roll, though.
Oh,
I like to roll religion as well. If I
You can
recognize
roll
that
an
name.
occult. You can roll an occult for cult-esque things, not specific religions. Does that make
Can
sense?
I do that? Because I want to see, like,
Well-
are they actually doing this, or are they? And I'm gonna drag myself, crystal bitches.
Excuse you?
Drag.
Accurate.
You can. Everyone can roll a thing.
Cool, thank
Yeah.
Like to roll a
you.
thing.
okay.
Oh, that's a good roll.
14 on occultism to see if it's like culty and shit.
Right now, all you see them doing is playing music and doing drugs.
19
fuck.
on occultism.
Mhm.
19 on occultism. You see them drinking and getting high and playing music. This war, this massive war that's gonna happen. No idea. You have
Okay.
no idea. Yeah, like that. It's either something he's made up or it's like next tier. You know.
Okay, cool.
I rolled a 25 on religion. Oh, so now I think about it, I said nat 20. So I rolled a nat 20 on religion to see if I recognize that name at all.
Iomade.
Yeah.
Iomade is the lawful good goddess of honor, justice, rulership, and valor. Her enemies are Asmodeus, Norgabur, and Lamashtu.
Interesting.
I also
Okay.
rolled a 25 for religion. So is there any expanding on that considering my boss?
I
This is
would
funny.
say I would say that both of you know that this is not a follower of Iomade.
Okay.
I think we could have guessed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
In that case, Imra just sighs and relaxes a lot at this point. Because
Yeah, like it doesn't look like actual cult shit is going on. So Alma is actually gonna like wave a hand and cast a cantrip. She's going to cast summon instrument. And she's going to summon her own like inky black, like glittering as if it was crafted from the night sky loot, and just like really start casually strumming it, like whatever, fuck it.
Roll
what would-
me
We deserve a break.
roll me a performance check.
How great is
Okay.
this loot playing, huh?
Well, actually, I have the feat fascinating performance.
Ooh.
Hmm.
So When you perform, compare your result to the will DC of one observer. I think we all know who, and then we'll see what happens from there. But you said performance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please don't fuck me.
I'm gonna hold that in.
Or like
Okay.
you said, if you're going to do it right.
Okay, that's 21.
21 again, and I assume you're going against Charles's will DC.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Charles, what do you got? He's actually going to join in as you play with his guitar. He rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
A total of a 27 in his performance.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. A total of 39 in his performance.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Sorry, I changed him from level 1 to what his actual level was because it defaults it to 1. And you're going against his will DC of 31.
Okay.
So that's a critical failure.
But
he
it doesn't. Oh no, go ahead.
I was good, but he is digging your jam and he is performing, and all of you are actually kind of like, it's not bad. It's not bad. Like the environment's fucking wrong, but like kind of Beach Boys-esque, like kind of like chill, but like got that kind of slight country twang to it. And he's just performing. And his voice when he sings sounds completely different from his voice when he's talking. And he just starts playing and performing. Yeah.
There's no like consequence if I fail.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know that, like, yeah.
Can I add an awful chorus of ghost sounds to this?
Of course.
Oh no,
You little. It can't create the way the spell is written specifically says it can't create intricate sounds like music, but but
God, am I gonna try?
Exactly. That has never stopped me before. So you suddenly hear the sounds of like 4 souls in pain, echoing from like the tree line, like.
I love it. That's my jam.
They're singing along.
Very
Nice
new
little
age, Ori.
ambiance.
Very new age.
Wow. While all of this is happening,
I was waiting for the chance to do that. I'll go off.
Emma. Well, anyway.
while all this is happening, Imra's gonna turn to Lenny and just like gesture if they could walk away so they could have a chance to talk with.
No, fuck you. I'm kidding. I wanted to talk to Lenny first.
Holy shit! All right, guys.
Yeah, they're all just kind of like, you notice that the family is literally just kind of like waving their arms like this and dancing around the fire, and they're just loving life. And Charles is just singing along.
So does Lenny follow?
Yeah,
Or-
she's not about this.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I think so. When they're like a decent distance away, maybe like, I don't know, have like out of earshot at the very least, Lenny will just turn to Imra will turn to Lenny and just go, I don't plan on staying with this cult for very long.
No.
But before I leave, I do plan on, well, to be blunt, killing all of them. And I saw you quite proficient at that, so would you like to help?
I would be down. I feel like that guy needs to be taught a lesson.
Yes, I'm not a fan of them or the god that they claim to worship and follow.
I
And
don't
just
give
the
a
fact
shit
that-
about their god.
Yeah, no, honestly, not many people do.
Mm.
Just the fact that they mentioned it honestly pissed me off. So I think his death will be a bit slower and more painful. But
Yeah, was that supposed to change what we did? Like, why
No.
would you mention it? You know.
no, but I just I'm just glad that I just want to make sure you were going to help out with that because there's only so much damage I can do in one go.
Well,
Um,
I still have to bring you in, so yeah.
I'll be honest, you did kind of fail at that. We were heading that way anyway, and we stopped you
Did I
fairly
fail?
quickly.
We're still going, so have I failed?
We were always going.
I didn't know that until
Now you
now.
do.
My goal's still going to be achieved.
So will ours, but yes. I'll just need some help. I feel like this Charles
Yeah, you
person might be a
might
bit of an issue.
do that. Yeah. Well, I assume that if he attacks, the rest of your party, your comrades, your acquaintances will also fight by your side. At least by mine,
Right.
hopefully.
Most likely by yours, yes.
Yeah. I haven't
doubt
been
they
here
would.
that long, and they do seem to like me better.
Yes. Yeah, that's fair. I don't really care, honestly.
For your safety, you might want to. I
Hmm.
mean, you are currently asking an enemy to help you fight. I will fight. I just want to make sure we both are
I'm
understanding the
fully aware. I'm
situation.
fully aware.
Good.
Yes.
Okay.
It's more of a
Fantastic.
I know what you seem to enjoy, especially after dealing with those automatons. You seemed, even when it was
Yes.
down, you wanted to
Yes.
really get into it. So I
Well,
thought,
it's just relieving.
honestly, I can relate to that. So I guess that's why I thought it would be best to reach out to you. Plus, you haven't had much of a chance to hate me just yet.
Sure.
So when are we? I'm ready to do it now. You took a bit of quite a
Yeah,
hit.
Well, should we see if anyone else is down or just assume that they'll go with us on
Oh, I'm not
this?
assuming that they will go with us at all. I'm almost hoping
What
they
about
don't.
the little mushroom one?
Oh, she might help purely because of the friends that she'll make afterwards.
Yeah, what is that? What?
I don't know, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't envious of that power. It could be very useful.
All right, protect the little one.
Yeah. I guess we just kind of
Well,
look over at them,
yeah, we
howling.
kind of
with
look
no
Yeah,
over
I'm
at
judgment.
directing
everyone
my
just
ghost
partying.
orchestra.
Hey, Jake, how many people are here?
There are 8, including Charlie.
Oh, it's not enough.
Yeah, no, Alma has like given up on playing her lute. And is now like walking around trying to see like what kind of stuff the family has.
I was just about to say that.
So what I would actually going to say further is that while Imra and Lenny are having this conversation, you notice that the lyrics themselves that Charles is going through really strikes a very strange chord with you. He talks about a man that turns to a dragon. He talks about them being a star, but not a normal star. He talks about a star that is dark and black. And the lyrics themselves go along those lines. And it isn't until the very last moment when he goes, and they call him Mr. Crowley. And the song ends. No applause, no applause. Yeah, go ahead, give me applause. Yeah. I like you, little mushroom.
I'm not sure about you.
That's fine. And he goes,
Hey, come here.
I step in front. I push Ori aside. I fully knock Ori into the ground. Oh god, here we fucking go. And Alma's gonna like slide up next to Charlie. Great song.
hey, thanks.
Where'd you learn it?
I wrote it myself. I've written hundreds of songs. I've forgotten even more of them.
But that one, tell me more about that one.
About that last song I sang?
Yeah.
That's just about a buddy of mine.
Oh, a friend.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
He sounds a lot like a friend I had when I was younger.
Oh, yeah? Well, Mr. Crowley gets around,
Oh, yeah.
spreading the good word.
Of?
Well, I mean, I guess himself.
how confident?
Hey, you can't beat someone that believes in themselves. It's important to believe in yourself, you know that.
Right. So when was the last time you saw your friend?
Well, I see him in my dreams. Sometimes I just project myself out into the world and I see him.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I understand. Sometimes when I dream, I walk through. So I get what you mean. Can
So
I
you
figure
know
out
what
what the fuck he's actually saying? Like, is he bullshitting or does he have magic?
He's just getting high as fuck.
Because
Unrelated.
like, here's the thing: if Alma talked to y'all about what she does in her dreams, you'd be like, yeah, they're the same person. So
Good.
Also, is he wearing a hat?
No.
We're so disappointed at that.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
really hurt.
My plan foiled again.
No, it's really not. He's really not
Seriously.
worried about like skin cancer, guys. He needs to wear some sunscreen or something.
Slip, slop, slop, motherfucker.
Oh my
What?
god, I hate that.
Slap, please.
Whatever.
Macaroni in a pot? Are we? Is this what
Oh no!
No!
No?
This is over my
Okay.
head.
Yes.
PSA about sun care.
I've never
Hey.
heard that one.
She
This is-
deserves
this is
some
not
care
a-
too.
Drac, this is not our culture. Just
I'm sorry, it's not your culture. I still sunscreen. Black people still can get skin cancer.
No,
mate.
yes,
I'm not
no,
risking
we
that.
can. We can.
Okay,
But
I
like,
was gonna
we
say-
don't. They lied to us for so many years and told us we didn't need it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Point.
All right, so I'm gonna press to digitate a balloon animal hat onto Charlie's head.
Crowley, I'm trying to have a conversation with this man.
I know, and I'm pissed because you pushed me over, so now I'm distracting you.
Well, that's fine. I'm a great actress.
You prestidigitate
Good.
on his head, and he's like, "Oh, hey, what is that? Hey, oh, I
And
like it. Do I look
if
good?"
I could, it's like hovering just above it, so it's
Oh.
like fucking with Alma, but like he doesn't.
Oh,
notice
okay,
it,
so he
if
doesn't notice?
possible, if
Sure.
possible.
So he's
Yeah.
looking over at you, Alma, and he's like, "Yeah, sometimes you just gotta project yourself in your dreams, and then you go out and you get to experience different planes of existence and time."
Yeah, no, I understand what you mean. I have similar experiences. Is this something you've always been able to do?
I mean, it wasn't until I expanded my mind and allowed myself to open up to the world.
She like looks up and look back at his eyes. Yes. And did Crowley teach you that?
Crowley.
Crowley, you have to understand. I scoot closer. Crowley once expanded my mind and really helped me find my mission in life.
I've only met Crowley in the other world. I haven't met him in person, but I have projected myself out. He is out there right now looking for more warriors for his army.
I
Her
like
face
the balloon
drops the
crown.
second. Her face drops the second when he says, "I've never met him in real life." Just everything drops and she looks pissed.
Yeah, and I let the balloon crown drop onto his head as well.
Oh, hey, what's happening up here? Whoa, whoa. Hey, do I look good? Hey.
No.
Alma, I will tell you that just in this experience and how great he was in performance and the way he holds himself, he is magical,
Yeah.
but not magical like a witch.
Yeah, that's what I just wanted to make sure that Crowley wasn't spreading his shit all over the place.
Well, from what you understand, he has spoken to Crowley, just not in
Yeah.
person. He has spoken to
Yeah.
him astral projected out into another plane of existence.
That's concerning deeply to me and my homegirls. So does Crowley talk? You said you haven't talked to Crowley in a minute. He doesn't talk to you very often.
We only talk when we need to. See, he's building an army, and I know what's
Right.
going to happen. He's going to be fighting off all these others, and they're all going
What?
to get hurt, and they're all going to get weak, and then we're going to come up, and we're going to take them out one at a time. Crowley's
Yeah?
not a bad man. He's not a bad man. No, don't get me
No.
wrong. I think he's going to win. The Black Dragons are going to win, but he is not prepared to lead like I am and my family. We're all going to lead.
I
And
thought you
who-
said that your god was Igamenovagolius.
This is different. This isn't a god. This is a person.
Exactly.
And who are our enemy? From one follower of Crowley to the other.
Oh, who is the enemies of Crowley? Those that go and across the land and all spread the falsehoods of these other gods and deities. They go across the lands and talk about all sorts of terrible hedonistic things like peace on earth and goodwill towards man.
Okay, never mind then. I can be behind that. Just sorry, you have to understand I am very excited. I've never met anybody else. Well, recently I've been meeting more people who have heard of Crowley. So I guess that's a good sign that the good word is being passed along, isn't it?
It's only good because he's doing the work. Have you gotten a sign? He's reaching out for those warriors willing to open up for him.
Yes, I have gotten a sign recently, actually.
And he seems like kind of excited. Like you can see that he is a world-class bullshitter and could lie
Right.
to you and you wouldn't be able to tell. And he lets his guard down in excitement and he goes, "Oh, are you looking for Mr. Crowley? Are you trying to, answer the call?
Desperately.
I must know, where has he told you to meet him?"
It isn't that outright yet. It's nothing like that, but it's like I said, I've met him once before, so I know his signs, I know his symbols, his sigils, and I when I get overcome, I write in my book, and every time that my pen just takes over, I get this symbol. So that has to be a sign.
That's definitely one of them signs. I can tell you this meeting right here, you and me, we're kindred souls. We're linked together.
Absolutely.
I can tell you where to meet.
Gross.
Push Ari behind me. Shut up.
And he looks over at you. Yes, little mushroom, roses are a flower. Anyways, so I can tell you where to meet Mr. Crowley if you are going to go and follow him.
Yes.
But you're going to have to do me one teensy little favor.
Maybe.
See, I need to jumpstart this war. I need to make this happen a little bit quicker, a little bit faster. I think if you go out to this house, I know there's a little village. If you go out there and kill the people that live there and put a symbol out there, they'll know that the war is coming. You think you're up to that? You think you're ready to start the revolution?
Such a profound act does require a bit of thought.
Well, you get back. You talk to your friends. It's not going to be a one-person deal. You should go out there. But for tonight, you're free to sleep in our camp. Enjoy liquor, enjoy our fun. We're just going to hang out and chillax for the night.
Mara
Okay.
gets up seeing that this conversation is ending. Fun fact, she was sitting there watching you and reading your lips. So
Fair
she
enough.
knows everything that just went on.
That's
Um,
fine. Or
she's
or
gonna-
it
she's-
was right there.
I know, I figured, but I'm just like, yes. So I'm going to come and get you as you finish that conversation, sort of.
Yeah.
He starts
Pull you and
zip-zapping
I'm
away
sure.
unless you want to talk to him more.
No.
Yeah, he walks away and he grabs Squeak by the waist and brings her in and like starts dancing with her.
Where's Emra?
I think I saw him walk off with our new friend. Not one of Ori's friends out. Anyway. So war, huh? That
Not
seems a
mine.
bit, isn't it?
No, I don't get involved in wars. I don't get involved in the acts of man. If everybody on this planet wants to kill each other, fine. If the ocean rises up one day and decides to just take all of this land and drag all of its people to the bottom of the sea, fine. I don't act on this shit. I don't participate in it.
Really? Then who's Crowley? And who is he to you?
He is a man who had an impact on me. Not single-handedly, him and my sisters and my coven, but we thought he was an ally, and now he's not. Now he's a problem, and it's my problem to fix.
Like a mother?
Nothing like a mother. Mothers are way worse.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, what are you going to do about this offer? Because I find it a bit
Stupid.
Apart from the fact that it is asinine in nature, yes. I find it a bit strange that this bullshit is happening in the woods and talk of a war after all that shit that went down back there. That doesn't strike you a bit odd?
It does.
My boss was just dragged away in some woman's body. And they're talking about a war.
And there's multiverse and all of this and all of that. I don't know.
Hearing hearing talk of Mara's boss again, I would like to stealthily rekindle my mirror connection.
Perception check. Can I roll
I perception check that as well.
Yeah, go ahead. All right.
11.
18.
Natural 1.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Oh, I snatched the mirror.
That's what I was doing.
You grabbed the mushroom. I snatched the
we
mirror.
touch hands. It's a beautiful moment.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey. No.
And I want to do an occult check on the mirror.
God damn it.
I am not picking up Ori by the head, but I will grab her and put her on my hip.
That's mine.
I just realized something. Is Jake frozen?
No, I'm listening.
Okay.
I am that enthralled. I am that enthralled.
This is the best game of red light, green light I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
Okay. I got a 19 on this fucking mirror.
Oh my god.
And I have an Ori.
I would say with a 19, you're able to tell that this is a magical item. And you said 19 on occult?
Yeah, wait, really quick. Let me read something really quick. Never mind. Okay. I have arcane sense, but it just tells me if something is magic or not, so never mind.
Yeah, I mean, your arcane sense would definitely see that this is, in fact, definitely 100% magical.
Yeah, but would my occult check tell me what kind?
I think it's depending on how long you spend, it will give you more information about it, I believe, is how that ability works.
Oh, I was more talking about my 19, my roll, but
so your 19, your occult can tell that it is a magical item, which you knew. You would assume it's a means of communication.
Who are you talking to, Ori?
Okay, last ditch effort. I'm gonna pull out my feat shameless request.
Fuck's sake.
I can downplay the consequences or outrageousness of a request using my sheer brazenness and charm. So I'm gonna put my hands out and say, please give me my mirror back. It means a lot to me. And give you my cutest little mushroom face. And something about a DC and 2 and I don't know, Jake, I'm dumb. Do I roll or does she roll?
What is it? What is it called? What's the ability called?
Shameless request.
Mm. And then Valk, you had your hand up. What's up, baby?
I do. While considering that is targeted at you, GM, can I quick coercion Ori to actually tell us? Sorry, Boo. I gotta get them bonds somehow.
Phew.
So, Ori, you're gonna roll a diplomacy check.
Okay. All right.
And Alma, what is your perception without rolling?
Without rolling, I get a +6.
A +6? Okay.
Or I get it's 6.
Okay.
That's
All
a
right.
15 on the diplomacy.
Okay. So the way Ori's ability works is it drops the DC. Your DC is a 16, Alma. And with her ability, it drops it down by 2, which would make it a 14. So so originally you're like mad about it, and while you're still upset, you're not like, you don't think that she's doing anything out of ill intent. Also, Ori, you gain a bond onto Alma.
The pterodactyl screech again.
Mara, what were
Best
you going to
day
do?
ever.
How long have we been talking?
30 seconds to a minute. Why?
Cool. So I can bully others with just a few choice implications. I can coerce a creature after 1 round of conversation instead of a minute.
All right. Well, it's definitely been 6 seconds. So, so you can roll an intimidation check. And Ori, what is your will save without rolling?
My base will save is +9.
Okay, so you have to roll 19 or higher to succeed.
A 19 or higher. You know what's really frustrating? I rolled really low and I'm an expert in fucking intimidation.
Can I cast a spell?
Like a +10 or a 1d10 would save it, or
Wow.
It has to be approved. The group has to approve it.
I'm just over here watching and sipping. So
I approve.
My vote is I. My vote is I.
I say I.
You have
Or-
2. You have 2.
Yeah, okay,
So-
cool.
Kat,
This is
do you
one doing this.
it was my idea, of course.
Yeah, okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Court is adjourned. So, what the fuck is a deet?
It's
Babes.
the one with 10 sides.
But there's 2 of those.
Don't use them.
There's 2 of those.
It looks like a cute little
Oh, it's a percentile
skirt.
die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like a
Cute
cute
little
little skirt.
skirt.
Yeah, that's the guilty cosplay I know.
It's the petticoat die.
5. So add that on to what I just did. That's a 21.
That is a success. So, Mara, please take 1 bond onto Ori. I'm going to write these bonds down.
Finally! I had no bonds.
I don't either.
Same.
Ori
You
has
all
2.
promised.
two.
Okay,
No
okay.
bondage this episode.
The
You
shit
promised.
I promise no dirty talk. I didn't say I wasn't
Look.
gonna bond you.
The shit that you guys can do makes it really easy for you guys to get bonds. I travel through fucking shadows. How's it gonna help me do that?
I'm sorry, it's not my
you're
fault.
the
We're
one
very
who built
good
the
at persuading.
character.
Yeah.
You know
I'm
who
the
else
same.
hangs out in shadows? Lenny. So y'all could just kiki in the fucking shadows and we never know about it.
Kiki in the fucking shadows.
Question.
Our
Kiki,
post-show
do you
talk.
love me?
not saying no.
Also, I love you, guilty wife.
So, Ori, you are frightened by Mara just just bullying you out of this, and you know that, like, you get the feeling that Mara could kill you in a heartbeat if you lie to her.
It's. I clutch it close to me and say, "It's my I
Be
talked
honest.
to-
All right,
I
calm
talked to
down.
the Dark Lady, was it?
The
She's
Dark
really
Lady.
pretty, and she tells me to kill things sometimes.
Do I know the Dark Lady?
Sounds like I'd like her. Do I know?
She's got
Dark
this pretty
Lady.
dress, and it's all made of shadows. And when I first met all of you guys, it was because she was like, "Go to this place and make sure that this girl, that was Rose, gets to the thing." And then she didn't. So she was kind of upset that like Rose didn't do the, but I told her that we saw Rose again and that Rose was with Asmodeus. And she was pretty upset about that. But see, she said she would help us. She said she would help us find Rose again.
She was upset by that.
She wanted Rose to be sacrificed.
She wanted the body?
Why? What a, like a ritual sacrifice kind of thing?
Oh,
Like, I don't judge, but
but she threw some things around when I said Asmodeus. And she said, "Let me know. Let me know if anyone mentions him again." She said that.
Mara tries like to really keep it in, but like Ori feels a little little chuckle with that.
So
Okay.
I was just trying to help all of us.
It's not helpful.
Next time, instead of trying to be sneaky, why not ask us?
Because you never let me do the things I want to.
In all fairness, you want to create a lot of zombies and you don't tend to look very good after doing so.
In all fairness, the dead should remain dead.
Debatable. Look, everyone's like, all right. And is that everything? Anything else? And little, like, squishes her little mushroom head. Gently. I'm not like whacking you in the head. It's more of a, like a little a boop. Anything else?
Yeah. I don't know. I also looked at Emra's diary one time, but I
What did
couldn't
it say?
understand any of it.
Is what? It's a fucking diary.
I
Yes,
thought he was going to be
Jamal.
writing secrets and stories, and I wanted a bedtime story, but there was nothing good in there.
What was in there?
I don't know. He shades me away.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
I don't like the fact that Emma's drawing these symbols.
What
And
symbols?
the symbol of the Black Star of Crowley. It's if what this nut over here is saying is true, that he is out here trying to find people to influence and build an army or something like that. Well, first of all, Emra's a terrible decision. Say what you want about him. He's not really somebody who follows other people's commands.
We're not going to argue with you. Like, me with Ori.
But also, it's concerning. It's deeply concerning to me.
GM, do I know anything about Crowley rather than the term Black Star or Dark Star?
Roll me a religion.
I'm going to try and roll with my actual hand. My dominant hand. I'm an ambidextrous dice roller. Religion?
Mhm.
Yep.
Fuck, that was pretty low. 14.
Crowley's a very fringe name. It's definitely not written into any form of texts, like formal texts. So yeah.
Okay. Well, it doesn't ring any of my bells. Even hear me out. Even like because I have lore about hell.
Mm-hmm.
Even like with that, ring anything if I did that?
Yeah, no, he is not
Okay.
hell related. He is not
Cool.
hell adjacent. Yeah.
That's good to know.
I look
Awesome.
up at the two of you and I like squish my face up and like, why did you just talk to them? Or since Lenny was sent here to kill him, maybe she knows why.
Well, why don't you lead them to us, or lead us to them?
I don't know where they are.
Did I say which direction they went in?
I mean, I don't think they were. I think they were trying to get away, not necessarily try to like. I don't think they were trying to prevent people from knowing that they left. Just more of like, yeah, I'm gonna go out to smoke. You know, like when you're at a party and you don't want to like hang out with the people and like
like me trying to escape any kind of social situation.
Yeah. That's exactly what we did.
Never smoked a cigarette in your day. I'm gonna go smoke a whole pack.
Yeah, like,
Goodbye.
yeah. You do all of these at once, right? I just wondered.
It's like
I have 7 orifices, so like there's one in each.
Jesus Christ.
I heard there's a lot of holes in the human body, so
I have a story
to make one more in
afterwards,
each
but-
of you. Anyways, I believe Imra and Lenny were probably. You guys are done with your conversation, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna
yeah, I
ask,
think
like,
we were
what
just
was Lenny
looking
doing?
back at people.
Yeah, I imagine the two of you are the people at the concert leaning up against the wall, thinking that they look cool, but they're kind of
No,
just...
actually, no. I was waiting for everyone to finish. I didn't want to interrupt, but after that conversation, Imra would have just gone in to mingle with the rest of the very clearly cult members. And are there like tents and anything around? Or just out in the open? Yeah, I think you're just gonna see like just have fun with all of them. See if any of them are in the tents already. If not, just guide them into one.
He's just being a fun little guy.
I was about to say Imra fun, and then I realized what fun meant.
Yeah. They're just.
This is about to get intense.
Get out of here, guilty, right now.
In more ways than one.
I hate it. Get out.
I would like to shout out to Ash. It's not Parliament of Ours, it's Parliament of Orifices. Thanks, Ash. I can never unsee that. Thanks. Love it.
Drac, roll me a diplomacy check, please.
Ooh, I'm an expert there. Let's go. That is 30.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
I got a plus 11 for diplomacy.
One of the cult followers has a real fancy towards you and is like literally like running her fingers over like one of the mouths across your chest. And you're just like, hey, we should go like lay down yeah.
Is it the one in the booby window?
Yeah. Oh,
that one gets
you know
it's just below it. It's just below the beat. Like usually his robe would be covering it, but I think it's kind of loosened up a bit.
Just a treat for all the cuties in the crowd.
They went to party, Imra, okay?
Look, man, you gotta keep your mouths ventilated.
Unless he's like channeling magic through them, he can't really control the mouse. So the mouse definitely like try and nip and bite at the finger.
It's like,
he just like at this reaction is like, this one's.
I assume, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you're trying to feed off of her.
Yes, feed off of her, and honestly, just kill her as well.
Okay. So she is extremely intoxicated, and she your diplomacy was phenomenal. So you're able to take. Are you going to take her into a tent, or are you just going to take her off into the woods?
Oh, off into the woods, I think actually.
A little further away, you know.
Yeah.
Imra, as you bite into her and start to feed upon her, I'm going to need you to roll me a fortitude save.
Yeah. When you mentioned that she was drunk, I realized that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm about to get.
That is a dirty 20. No, 19.
Imra, the fucking sounds are, you can see them.
Okay. Okay.
Can
Oh,
I
she was
before all
tripping.
of this, as Lenny was like saw Imra go in, can Lenny walk up to the group that was just chatting because she was watching
Yes.
them?
Yes.
And she walks up, looks at all of them, and she goes, "Did you get all the information you needed?
As much as we can without doing something regrettable.
Define
Would you
regrettable.
like to aid me in my journey to put an end to this party? It's not really my scene, and I need a little bit more blood on my blade."
You know, I'm not usually the most violent person. I have my flaws, but violence isn't one of them. But yes, I'd be more than happy to.
It is
All right,
definitely one of mine, so I'm in.
Imra might have already started, so
Oh, for fuck's sake.
shall we?
Ori, are
Yeah.
you ready?
I'm gonna need people to answer my questions if I help unalive these people.
Of course.
course.
Any questions you have?
And try my cooking. Deal?
Lenny's gonna look towards you, Alma and Mara, because she doesn't really know what to say.
You know what?
'Cause if
No,
someone has been
Alma's
avoiding
glaring.
cooking-
Almost glaring Ori down. You spend all this time running around creating chaos and issues and problems for all of us. And the one time that we need you to actually get with the goddamn
need
plan.
me to do anything. This is for funsies. You know it.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I don't need you to do anything, but you will.
This pent-up aggression. We do have victims we could have. We could use this.
I also don't like
Lasagna
you
night
yelling at me from
next week.
Sounds great.
here. Is Ori
Okay.
still intimidated by me?
No.
Okay.
You would have to. I mean, like, there's residuals, but like, if you were to tell her to do something, she wouldn't have to do it. Unless you
less
wanted to
of,
pull a bond.
like- No, it's more of just a warning, less than a yeah. So I sort of like hoist her up a little bit more, so she's vaguely at my height, and then like look at like dead in the. I want an Ori backpack, and someone made me.
I was
that.
like, it's like having a small child.
Shake
That's
her.
why I was
Shake
holding her
her.
on the hip, mate. So like I sort of like look at dead in the eyes, and it's like, I will agree to your terms, but no funny business. You know what I mean.
Bye.
I pop it down.
The big one first, or everybody else?
Smaller than big.
Okay. Well, that could let big prep. But sure, let's do it.
What before we run into this? Sketchy vibes from creepy guitar man.
Bad vibes.
Oh yeah, bad
Very
vibes, of course.
rude.
Abysmal.
But like, what are we looking at there? Like,
I'm gonna
He
need
has
you
a-
all to roll me a stealth, as to not be overheard by anyone.
Yeah.
We're
In the
just like,
middle of
we're gonna
fucking
kill
party.
y'all.
We're
Nineteen.
gonna kill
By
you.
the way,
since
did-
they're high as heck, would they be rolling with disadvantage on that side?
or advantage because they can see through time.
Look. So in Pathfinder, there isn't really an advantage or disadvantage, but
Okay.
there is like a minus. There are penalties. I will give Charles a -4 penalty. Okay.
I'm still gonna wreck all of us. By the way, did that bite? Were they able to kill them with their bite?
Yes.
Or okay,
Yes.
cool.
Nice.
I have 8 souls in my hearthstone.
You're just like high as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Let's
you're
fucking
stoned.
go.
You're stoned as fuck though.
What would I do to
Have you ever
Emma's
seen
gonna walk out and be like, your veins, I see them through your skin.
He has synesthesia
I am
now.
a wizard now.
They come up
Oh,
and he's
Look at
like
my
rubbing your
hand.
face.
He comes up and starts massaging our jaws instead of having people massage his own.
No, he just goes up to Ori and just like, you are so squishy.
Yeah.
I am though.
They're like, have you always felt like this?
That
Okay.
bonfire is gonna look real weird to you.
Was that stealth?
Yes,
I got a 19.
19,
20.
20,
Nice.
Dirty.
26.
29, 36. Wait, what?
26.
26. All right, with his -4, I got a 32.
Yeah.
This ass.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
Yeah, I thought so. This is why you lure them away into the woods.
That's no fun.
We had to have a meeting.
You see him look at you, and he goes, "I'm the only one gonna be zip-zopping around here." And you see him move his hands.
Straight in the shadows.
and
Straight
I
in the
need-
shadows.
All of you.
Except me, right? I'm still in
No,
the
yeah,
woods.
except for Imra.
He's in the woods high as fuck.
God
with the
damn it,
corpse
Imra.
Next to him.
By the way, after like draining her, I've kind of like unwrapped the bandages, and it's honestly just a mouse on his arms, just eating her clean.
You're
That's
high
what
as
black-
fuck. You've
Nom, nom,
unraveled
nom.
all of your bandages, and the other
Yeah,
ones
100%.
that aren't eating are just like,
Oh my god, Emma,
The
are
eyes,
you
all of the
streaking right
eyes
now?
are getting bloodshot.
No, he's not streaking.
Imra's
Absolutely
not
fucking
heroic.
You come out of the
Wrapped
tent
around his
nude.
head like a fucking balloon. He's-
Covered in someone else's blood.
I do want to
Oh,
point out,
okay.
Imra has absolutely gone high before. Like, this is not the
No,
first
I know.
time.
Yeah, but you've never
Sure,
taken
sure,
acid.
sure.
You have never taken acid.
Okay, I guess that's fair. Yeah.
So
You've never
all
taken
of you-
Charlie's acid for sure.
all of you,
Yeah.
except for Imra, are lifted up into the air with no save. You have no save, as the area around you has no gravity, and you float into the air. And yep. And he
I
goes,
grab.
"You grab what?"
I grab one. Is there any trees near me?
Yeah, I mean, you can. It's
Are
not
we
going to
floating?
matter.
Are we floating away, or are we just floating in the air?
You're not.
we're floating.
That was one of us.
You muted, by the way, Jake.
Yeah, you're muted.
You muted yourself.
Yeah.
You floated away.
On
He
Zoom,
zips
maybe,
off
I
the
guess. I don't
fuck
know.
out of that.
Oh yeah, you're
Zip
muted.
zap
in
the
Google.
microphone.
So
or whatever.
anyway, now that Jake can't control the game, I think everything's fine. I think
Yeah.
we crash and dogpile onto Charlie, and then he dies, and then we have a
Yay.
party.
Look.
Then the party
I
starts.
know how powerful the GM is, so I'm not going to participate in that. I will just sit here and behave. Thank you.
So
See, but we're both almost dead already anyway. So what do we have to lose?
yeah, you get lifted into the air with a spell called Zero Gravity,
What the fuck?
which makes it so that you can only take one movement action in your turn
Oh
to
my
move
God.
half your speed in a single direction in a straight line through the area. After pushing off a single surface, the creature continues to move in the same direction at the start of each of their turns until they leave the area or push off an adjacent of something else. A creature pushing. You guys are basically in a gravity well, and you're just kind of floating. And he looks at all of you, and he's like, "I liked you, but you fucked up. You done fucked up. I'm gonna get out of here. Just remember, I got your face." And then he just starts walking away with his group.
With his group. Damn it.
Rude.
Can I
Can I?
okay. telekinetic projectile one of my
No,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
didn't.
know. I'm like ready
Those
to
are all all two
in-
actions.
into?
So-
Oh, they are. Yeah.
yeah, so
Do we
the-
still get all three actions if we're not trying to move?
So the creature floats in place until they can push off the surface. No, basically until you can push off of a surface,
we all get one.
you guys you can't move at all. You're just kind of there.
Right.
And,
But you can
but
still
you can
attack.
still do all 3 of your actions.
Oh,
But
Okay.
I'm going to do this. Those of you who can cast spells, okay,
Go on.
Gravity Well is a 6th level spell.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Which means
Yeah.
at the lowest level,
Relax.
he's level 12.
Yeah. I figured that much with his saves. I was like, okay, yeah, let's not fuck with this guy.
Look, I am getting a soul either way, so it's either I'm gonna stab one of these motherfuckers or I'm coming for Imra.
Can
You can try. I'm pretty sure you're hurting a bit more than Imra is right now.
I think if you actually go after anyone and Charlie finds out, Charlie's just gonna kill you.
Oh,
Can I
so Emra.
set the
Boo.
mood?
Emma's just high as hell though, so.
Imra, they don't know Imra did this shit.
I want to set the mood by casting darkness so that we're just floating in a cloud of blackness.
Yes.
That feels like
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You're welcome, spooky friends.
I love you.
Yeah.
It is a 20-foot burst from me, and yeah, no light in the area.
Okay.
Perfect.
I would like to escape through the shadow and stab at least one person. No, I'm not. I don't have a death wish.
I'm like, you can do it if you want to, but
No, I don't have a fucking death wish. I just want to get down to the ground and I'll take Ori with me.
Oh,
Can I float? Can I float to anyone else?
well, once you're out of the gravity well, you're unaffected by it.
Nice.
How high are they? Can I just like
They're
Yeah.
40 feet in the air.
fucking hell?
Shit.
Oh no. Can I take Ori with me through the shadows?
No, your ability specifically does not give you that.
But I can get out.
You can, yes.
I would
I
like
have
to get out.
50 feet of rope in my bag.
Well,
Can I tie a rope to Ori?
So
Oh,
so
God.
so here's the thing is he leaves like after he's done this to you, he only sustains it for maybe like a minute. Well, he actually max length he sustains it for is a minute. So after a minute, you all just kind of levitate down.
Let it be known that like while Alma is in the darkness, she just kind of goes like full sensory deprivation tank and just kind of floating there, and it's just speaking out, and it's just like, sisters, I know that you give me things to do, but I just really want to ask you why me, why this? And I just like float down. Eventually,
Can we
just like
hear this?
musing sadly to myself.
Lenny just
I'm
looks like a
having
grumpy
crises in the
child.
darkness.
Lenny's like cross-armed and just like pissed and steaming. She raises up and then is dropped down.
And all of you end up making it safely to the ground as Imra with lower intestines wrapped around his head like
Wow.
a turban, right? Walks out.
Not like a turban, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, wrapped around.
Yeah, wrapped around, yeah.
Coiled.
And he's like, and he has his hands out and he says, "I'm a wizard." No, I'm just kidding. But Imra is covered in blood and it is literally just viscera and is naked, is stark naked.
I'm not naked. Come on. I'm not fucking naked. I'm okay with the whole fucking scarf of intestines.
There
I'm
is an
not
intestine very carefully
naked.
placed.
No.
I was gonna say your pants.
You
Your
said
pants
you
are just
took
like
all
really
your
high
waist
rolled
up.
up,
All your
rolled
wraps
up,
off,
like
which-
really.
Yeah,
No,
it's
no,
only
no,
my
he took his
arms.
wraps off.
Oh,
It's
it's only
not
my-
just
oh,
the
okay,
wraps.
okay,
Just
okay.
the wraps.
My bandages are only on my arms and that's it.
I
They
thought
only
you had
have
some
other
on your
everybody.
chest. My bad. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry. Okay, how's this? His boob window has got one extra button undone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scandalous.
Oh,
But
Perfect move.
that is where we're going to end tonight's episode. Imra high off of acid from eating the blood of someone that was high. The group has just made another enemy of someone, which was probably a terrible idea. but they have gotten some more hints about possible future places to head. We're going to go around the table with everyone and tell people where they can find you, and then we will end tonight's episode. We're going to go in reverse order. Lenny, Kat, why don't you tell people?
I am Kat, or Cat Scratch, KATSKRATCHH. You can find me on all platforms: Twitter, Twitch, Fanhouse, everywhere. I do a bit of TTRPG stuff. I do variety streaming, and on Mondays I am on the Stories Told channel, and we are currently doing a Call of Cthulhu little thing where I'm a private eye and trying to figure that out, and it's something.
Your character in that is so much different to Lenny. I mean, not too different now that I think about. Both of you have murdered people.
Some accidentally, but
Awesome. Then Valkyrie.
Hello, I am Valkyrie, also known as Valkyrie Star XO. You can find me on Twitch, on Twitter, and on Instagram. And yes, I occasionally do variety streaming as well, and I'm trying to get back into that. And you can find me here, and then sometimes on Guilty's channel doing Monster Hearts. Yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Liv.
Hey, I'm Liv. You can find me on Twitter at liveinaday. I'm Liv. It's my day. I'm living it. Living a day. When I'm here doing not monster stuff, when I'm here doing this evil stuff, I'm really just trying to like get out the other stuff that I do because I'm very good. I'm a very good person in all my other games. I've never done anything wrong.
In your games. Okay, I thought you meant like for general.
Fucking
I thought you meant like a
Mary
good
Sue.
person. I was like,
I'm like a really
Not-
good person.
Not a Mary Sue. A Mary Sue would never drop a tornado on
Liv.
entire group of
Liv,
people.
I'd like you to roll deception, please.
your deception modifier is -10 specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, when I'm not doing this, I'm playing other games, so just find me on Twitter.
All right, Imra.
Hi, I'm Draconics, or Jack for short. You find me on Twitter at Draconics. That's DRAKONIQUES. Honestly, that's just the best place to find me. I'm doing a bunch of stuff, so you can just see me do that there.
Awesome. Then we got Guilty.
Hello. Thank you so much for watching. I have been and continue to be Guilty. You can find me everywhere across the internet at Guilty Cosplay. Like Liv said, we play Monster Hearts like once a month on my channel. And this month it's going to be a charity game or possibly games and also Overcooked somehow. So I think that's going to be next week. Next weekend, because that's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Jeebus. But yeah, probably Twitter is the best place to hear about that as well. But please come by. Jake and Drac are also, and Bianca are also. Oh my gosh. Kat, do you want to play Monster Hearts?
I've never played it, and I'm so down.
So everyone
Oh,
plays
the
Monster
chaos.
Hearts, and it's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
wonderful.
Awesome.
me.
My name is Jake. There's this is the only show I have going on right now. Which is to say a lot. But Sundays is Power Play, which is a phenomenal show, and Drac has been on that show. Mondays I produce 3 shows at the exact same time, Idle Champions, and I produce and pre-record Star Jam, which is the Clear Skies crew are playing Spell Jam, which is the space version of D&D. And then Tuesdays this week is the next series of Blackness and, which is, I don't know if they have a title, but I, for now I'm going to say Blackness and Western, as they are going back in time and are going to be cowboys,
Nice.
which I'm excited for. And then I have a vacation Wednesdays and Thursdays, which is great. And then I'm back here. So yes, see you on all of those wonderful things. I forgot to play the intro, so I'm going to play it now. Good night, everyone.